Oh, there's no
Oh,
show in front of me now.
Steve, you guys speak the mic.
Can we?
I'm sorry, nigga.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, it's
My mic. Oh God.
Sorry about that.
Jesus Christ! You just cleared all the
we can
wax out
just.
of my shit.
Can we just? Can that be rotated a little bit, Mike? The screen.
This screen?
Yeah.
That's the best we can get out of
It
this.
says that we're live, so that's good.
Tight.
I gotta watch this Fortnite commercial first.
Fortnite.
Fucking hateful.
There's something. There has to be something wrong with this shit, right?
But what?
Fortnite. It has to be evil.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
somehow,
I deleted it
somehow.
off my
Oh, really?
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it's
We're
just
watching you
there.
go to the bathroom.
Oh, really? It's like that.
Yeah, I don't
What?
think
All right, Snoop Dogg.
Hey man, that's how I,
I don't
get
like-
$100 a year from this show.
I don't like how this new setup is.
$3.65.
Oh, the way.
Yeah.
Twitch
I don't like the
app,
scroll
yeah.
either.
Like it's a fucking Bumble profile.
Fucking Snoop Dogg.
Last time I used
man.
to. Okay, yeah. All right.
That sounds good.
All right. Yo, this is a goat.
All right. So we
good.
sound good?
I'm sorry, I don't know about all that.
Steve is just too busy
We
with
look, we
just
look
looking
good. We look
good.
good. We look weird. This is a.
Ashley, say something.
Say
Say
something.
something.
No, we look good.
Hey, don't say anything over Ashley. Ashley, say something.
Say something.
We gotta wait for it.
Hell yeah. D-Nick look like he'd be eating hella vegetables right now, bro.
What you mean?
Yeah, the skin's
looking
your
flawless, boy.
skin's hella clear.
Thank
That could
you.
be water too.
And
Say water
fruits.
again.
It's ball.
Leave me alone.
No, it look good on my end.
Okay. It sounds good though?
Yeah, it sounds good on my end.
All right. Just trying to make sure nobody's echoing.
We got 3 people watching.
That's a shame.
It's probably all 3 of me and Kenny.
Motherfuckers don't tune in at all.
It should be like five. It should be like at least 50,000 at this point.
No, I don't need that kind of
Ashley's
attention.
the echoing though.
Ashley is echoing?
Yeah, yeah.
It might
Yeah.
be because I have the phone turned up.
No,
It is. There probably is feedback.
yeah, it's all of us
studio
sound good. It's Ashley and D-Nick that's echoing.
audio.
Damn, fuck these niggas.
Is it still on? You still got it turned on?
Yeah, I still got to turn on.
Let me turn on the echo cancellation,
Yeah.
which I think is the source of our.
Yeah, there you go.
Check.
Keep talking.
Syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea.
I know what my blurred is about to be about.
Herpes,
I mean, I don't hear
herpes.
myself anymore, and D-Nick isn't echoing.
She don't hear herself anymore.
You're not echoing either when you just said that. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to come back up.
okay.
How do you feel about the uncanny?
Give me 1 second.
My bad.
Oh, I think it's pretty good.
Hold
No,
on,
but
give
I've
me
read
1
most of it.
second.
Well, yeah.
But actually, I
Hell no.
had to read the next
With
one.
the echo
I haven't read it yet.
cancellation, problem is that the music stops.
The music stops?
Well, every time somebody talks, like the music stops for a second.
Is it the music thing in the background? Oh, not. Hold on. Let me find a setting name for it. It's the reduce background noise. Is that also on?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, it could just be a few things fighting over each other.
You think it's the
I think it's the
headphones
reduced
built
white
in?
background noise, maybe.
part
The headphone built-in speaker part.
a default for the echo for the speaker? See if you move that to the default as well too.
Are we echoing right now?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything.
No, it's not echoing. The only thing that's different is
If the music goes out when
The
somebody
music kind of
Yeah.
goes down when people talk.
worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I know. I think
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
if they can hear us more clearly.
what do they call that?
When you cut the thing where people do it for the snare.
Yeah.
It's compression.
The
Sidechain compression. You can turn it off, but like it doesn't matter.
That's just the echo part.
wait, just the echo part, like it's echoing.
But other than that, we sound clear though.
But
Everyone sounds clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard D-Nick say gonorrhea a couple times.
It's literally the music cuts out while people are talking.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying maybe it's the reduced mic background noise that's doing it.
Which one is
All right, wait.
You talking about Louis Vert?
What do we
That's
do?
that's the classic soundtrack. Sound check tip, by the way.
And now D-Nick is going. And I can hear myself.
Mel said it
Yeah,
sounds
anytime
okay.
Ashley talks, the music comes out.
All right, so Mel said it sounds okay.
Yeah. Mel L ready to go in this song.
$1 Million Melvin?
I don't know who that is. Is that a wrestler?
$1
My DJ.
No, I know who Mel is. I don't know who $1 Million Melvin is. Is that a person or did you just make that up?
Music.
No.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
All right, we ready?
Am I still echoing?
Is D-Nick still echoing? You're not echoing on our end. We don't know how it sounds.
Well, I'm
moving out
still
to
listening
people.
to the Twitch.
We're not echoing?
Yeah, no, there's no echo on
Okay. We could just get started early.
it. No, it's up to y'all. You know.
Look at this. A black organization starting early. Professional as fuck today.
All right, yeah, shit.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Because y'all wouldn't shut up. I love you. I love you.
These
though.
are
That's why I was leaning
I
back, so I
understood.
wouldn't be in my own
Could you
line.
turn down me a little? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Steve talks directly in his microphone.
Shout outs to my nigga Mel.
I don't hear anybody in my headphones.
For real?
You don't hear
Very for real.
Oh, because it's not
Oh.
turned. You don't hear anybody?
No, I don't
Yeah, it's
hear.
just not turned up in there, though.
Yeah, you got turned
Where
on.
you at?
Yeah, follow your cable.
Follow your heart.
Follow your dreams.
Well, my
Hold
cable
on,
was
huh?
fine until you touched stuff. Oh, I can hear
Ooh.
myself now. Thank you, Steve.
No problem.
All right,
X-Main.
we're going to get started early. You are watching
722.
Look at
BlurdDotRadio.
us.
Radio.
Bam. Bam, bam.
Yeah, man, shit.
Hi, you're watching BlurdDotRadio. You are here with the BlurdDotRadio crew. My name is Mike Stidham.
Mike Stidham.
We got DJ Elokari over here. D-Nick hasn't been on the show in a while.
What's
He
up,
hasn't
bro?
seen these. We got Ash got him. We got Kenny.
Hello.
Oh my god, she killed Kitty!
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while.
I wanted to hear the
What?
drop for that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
that shit was
Hold on.
I do this the drop.
Rest in peace, dubstep.
Yeah, I've been listening to it lately.
Have you?
Mhm.
Why?
I don't know.
Dubstep just listens to
Feeling this now,
everything.
bro.
Dubstep makes a comeback in Halloween season for some reason.
Like, Steve listens to
That's
everything.
so scary.
Same song over and over.
Yeah, it was like,
Our very special guest this evening, Blurred Dot family. One of the first performers to perform rap in China after rap was banned.
All that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Breakdance specialist, hip hop connoisseur.
And Future Daddy.
Are you a future daddy?
He's very much a future daddy.
What?
Come
Are you
on,
gonna
man.
be
Come on, come on, man.
Potentially, we are mostly all future daddies.
I mean, it's, started.
I sent y'all
I went.
an invite.
Yep.
To a baby shower?
Sure
Yeah.
did.
Where
I didn't get one.
Well,
Yeah, you did.
it hasn't happened yet, has
It
it?
happened already, yeah.
just last week.
You ain't say nothing.
Nigga, I'm working.
Well, congratulations to our
Congratulations.
special guest tonight, D-Nick, the microphone misfit.
Microphone
Or as his wife would
misfit.
say,
I was about to say microphone
yeah, forever.
misfit, the sweet dick. You know what I mean?
Call him Sweet Dick Willie.
I apologize.
go.
I apologize to our listeners.
Honestly, I thought you already had it. That's a
said
I thought you already had it.
Because he's a teacher.
He has many.
Yeah,
books.
like he's around kids so often. I thought a couple of them were already racist.
Well,
It's my first biological.
there you go.
I got two that adopted me.
Right.
You know, but this is my first biological.
Hell yeah.
So
Let's fucking
congratulations.
go, bro.
Fucking raw, bro.
Congratulations.
To many more, as many as we can have. Possible.
And she's a
What you
junior.
want. Yeah.
She's a junior. There's not many girl juniors. So
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
I was named
What's her
after
name?
my mother, who was
Dominica?
named after her grandma's.
No, just Dominique Q. Stockman the second.
That's
Tight.
awesome.
Wow.
Not the one, not the two,
But
but the second.
the second.
Long live the second. Long live the first.
Ooh, excuse me.
D-Nick, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Prop in LA, rapper, spoken word poet. He put out a video in reaction to the breakdancing segment of this year's Olympics, responding specifically to people who said, why aren't there more black people in this? What Prop said was, black people jumped on to 3 elements of hip hop and kind of left graffiti and breakdancing on the table.
Now,
And the
that's
other
not-
people have picked it up. And he's out in LA. He was like, he's seen every other person pick up the mantle that we left, and that's why the Olympics played out the way it did. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's wrong. I mean, I know that's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it
Yeah, I agree. It's wrong.
That don't even sound right.
no.
I mean, it's not a narrative that isn't floating around in hip hop. People
Yeah.
say that it's not out of the weirdness of the universe. So it's like, oh, just pull this and use this as a reason. But no, there's more nefarious reasons why, and more natural reasons why that is.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But also, I do think but I don't. I think the question is, why isn't there more people of color, and why is the meme the white woman?
Boom.
There was a.
1, she's white. 2, she's goofy. That's what
That's the quick answer is, and 2, one of the finalists is a black man.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like we had 2 fantastic black male b-boys that killed that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And again, like I've said this like a couple times, it's just like when someone gets burned or they lose, that's the end. You go to the battle, either you win or you lose. If you lost, then you fucking lost, and then we go on. You know what I'm saying? But because of the internet and shit and the way that we consume media, it's like we rather hold on to the goofy or negative story instead of focusing on the people that won.
I mean, she won.
Positive.
She most definitely won the internet. Yeah, man, but again,
Oh, she won more. She got more sponsors than the people who won the gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
She is
like y'all motherfuckers did that. It wasn't us.
her stock and her college. You know, shout out to Ray Gun. She pulled a Tupac. I saw the weakness in the dance game and sold it. Like, so
What was she a
that's-
professor of again?
she's a professor of
Hip-hop
breakdance.
Hip hop studies.
Yeah.
In
breaking.
Australia, right?
But also too, her husband was on a lot of those panels committees for the things she won. So.
Oh, I understand how she won.
There was never a question about
I understand how
The
she got
European
with
formula.
it. Yeah. I know.
Well, how
The tried and true formula.
I think we are all very familiar with white people failing up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
Forrest Gump in the West.
Tupac said it best. Tupac said, I saw the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Ray Gun did the same thing for dance. Because if everybody is dope, then nobody is.
I should.
You know, so she's like, and the argument to go to Buddy and LA's question or comment about why there's less black people you know, in breaking, you know, is because danceability is the thing that is not scored high. Everything is, especially like if you take some place like Chicago, is power, 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 power. But there's not emphasis on danceability. And so Raygun is like, I can't power like any of these Japanese cats and these Latino cats and these black cats. So I'm gonna do all social dance and whatever my Australian dance is. And so she did that. And
they not even from that island.
You don't go here.
They don't even go. They not even.
And she won. She won the battle.
It's true.
She
She also had that confidence that like a white person who's never been told
The colonizer
knows
confidence.
has.
I mean, she was like, you know what? If all the others gonna be on 10, I'm gonna be on 1. And now I'm
And all the other ones are
dummies.
She had very like I'ma steal your hat off the tallest black nigga in the club dancing.
and then
Sure
dance
does.
away.
She sure does.
And that's why I always kept 3 Pittsburgh Pirate hats on me at all times.
That's a shame that racism makes you do shit like that. Should be able to have one hat.
Is it racism or is it just opportunistic capitalism?
All those things are the
Opportunistic
same
capitalism and colonizing, not that different. Not that different.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think that Raygun is not the problem.
No.
I'm just
No.
being real.
Blaming the individual is
You know what I'm saying? Like,
too small of a scale. That's the low hanging fruit. It's
Yeah,
like
'cause
this
I-
apple hanging right here. This is the problem. It's up there.
yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
y'all
my
let her
thing-
in. How you
Yeah.
gonna get mad?
But
Y'all let
you know
her
what?
in.
And as a person that's been, you know, a participant in hip hop for many, many years, there's a ray gun at every battle. I don't,
Yeah.
and it is.
Coming
You know
out
what I'm
there,
saying? And
shooting
I'm
the
not,
robot.
and I didn't say that as a diss or anything like that. You know what I mean? And I think there is a space for people like Ray Gun because it's like we have to show folks that, you know, this is something that you can practice and get better at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
you
if
should
you
be able to
think
get
you can
better.
smoke Ray Gun, then you should.
Smoke.
Get your ass out there and show what you can do. My biggest,
son.
you know what I'm saying? My biggest issue with the narrative that came out was like, man, I can do that. No, nigga, you
No,
can't.
you can't.
No, I
you
really
can't.
can't. I really can't.
Like
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. you go like, and another thing that I was like, when we talk about Ray
No,
Gun
maybe I
too, it's like, hey yo, like
I could.
she's setting up a space for hip hop in Australia. There's not a lot of people that will go out and go do that shit. Yes, she's using her capital or whatever to do that, but she's actually going. She probably knows a lot more than the average hip hop head in
Australia?
Chicago. You know, maybe not Chicago, but like those like who claim like, oh, I'm in rap and that probably don't know half of the history
I
that
agree.
Raygun probably knows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd like to
as
see
whack as
that.
it sounds,
I'd want to see evidence of that before I jump behind it.
I don't know. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
that part though.
I don't
It's
see
just
any
like,
evidence.
If she's going out teaching, I'm sure that she knows at least the elements.
You don't know.
I'm sure that
you don't
she
know
knows.
no stupid teachers.
Huh?
There's lots of stupid teachers.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
There's a
I
lot of stupid
agree.
These
I
motherfuckers
agree.
is dumb as fuck. They got fucking
especially
master's
in higher.
But what I
higher,
will say
college,
is, when it
areas.
comes to hip hop, when it comes to hip hop, especially when it comes to either people who rap or whatever, most of the time we don't go back to like what the elements, like who started this shit. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't happen. We
It's
just
not
do
the
it.
trend anymore.
You know what I mean? It's
At
like
one point, it was the trend.
That's
you
all
had
I
to know
listen
back in the day. Nowadays, it
Yeah.
don't. You know, I rap and
That's a-
shit. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Back in
I
my
remember-
day,
I read her thesis and watched like her classes and stuff like that, where she got her doctorate in. And yeah, she generally talks about that, but she more focuses on dance, like the dance, that element. And if Australia has a big breaking community, like that's you know they do. They get busy, but they just were black, you know. The same way microphone Misfits were blocked from getting our more music in the Olympics, you know. Shout out to Lazy Leg, you know what I'm saying? Because he was same thing why Pepsi was blocked. Y'all know Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi raw as hell.
She was live.
Okay.
You know, and she was on the team, but there's so much politics that I ain't gonna bore y'all listeners with. But like I said, like Raygun is.
Don't nobody listen to this.
Raygun is mad Tupac. She listened to a Tupac line and was like, I'm gonna get these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the weakness in the rap game and sell it. Cause look at all of the dope breakers, B-boys and B-girls. Nobody was that.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wear a goofy ass outfit.
It was a goofy.
And I'm gonna be special.
I also think dance and hip hop has changed. Like, I don't think it's just
supposed to.
It's not just breaking. It's
Oh, my
man. It's clown dancing. It's fucking. It's whatever dance they do to the songs when the
hip hop culture in your city.
You're right. Like that's what it. That's what it is.
But that's the argument.
It's breaking, but breaking is the backbone of it. I would say.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay, nope.
Before breaking, people used to, and I saw this in an interview recently. Back before hip hop culture was hip hop culture, they would just try to imitate James Brown.
Right.
So people would get out there in their shoes and do all the shit.
They're lemon pepper steppers.
Hey, my nigga.
Hey, young blood. Yeah.
No,
young blood.
If you talk to them old like funkers, man, they hate hip hop.
Yeah, they do.
Like the funkers, because that's what hip hop was before it was branded as hip hop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we was funking. Like what Steve said, like you know, like they put the dance like that. That's funky. That's funky.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why the move break. Like,
Hey, Nick, you're going in and out a little bit.
I'm sorry. That's why the movie Breaking has only like 2 scenes where there's breaking in it. Everything is popping and locking.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah. So it's really wherever the hip hop in your city is, wherever people are doing, and it varies by city. I think Pimp C was the one. I know Pimp C was the one that was like, we don't ride trains and do graffiti.
Right.
We got these cars.
We ride slabs.
We talk about pimping all the
Right.
time.
This is whatever white folks tell you it is.
It's an urban area. Oh, there's 5
Whatever
niggas here.
white folks tell you it is. If white folks say it's hip hop, it's called hip hop.
I don't like it.
yeah, that sounds awful.
Shouts to Tommy Richmond.
The worst thing that and I managed to dodge most of this, having white kids tell me about Kendrick and Drake. I was like, I understand you've listened to more of it, but get out my face. No. Don't talk to me about
I was
it.
at a very white wedding a couple months
nice
ago.
day for a white
Yeah.
wedding.
I was at a very, very white wedding.
A very
and,
white wedding.
I think I played a Drake song, and then someone came in and said, "Oh my God, can you play Not Like Us?" After that, and I was like,
I remember the first week I was working at the bar while after Not Like Us came in, and then 3 white people I never seen before and will never see again. We were like, "Can you play Not Like Us?" And I was like, "I don't think you get it." I played like that though.
I played Not Like I did play Not Like Us, right? Because I'm getting paid to be there.
Right.
But I most definitely played
paid
Everybody by Backstreet Boys right after. It was a wonderful moment. I was like, because in my mind I was just like, these white folks don't give a fuck about this battle.
Right.
Like,
I got fired for some shit like that.
like what the like they don't care. Like who gives a shit? Yeah, y'all don't like this has nothing to do with y'all. But sure, this is what the fuck y'all want to hear. That's what you want, and they lost their shit as soon as Everybody came on.
That's like sometimes why I like what people don't consider like good rap music, because I'm like, oh, this like Mike used to say, what rap music is what should make white people uncomfortable. Sure. And if it makes white people uncomfortable,
Black
then it's probably good.
If white people like you too much, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on, nigga.
Why do they like you so much? What are you doing?
They get to dictate. They get to dictate.
They get the dick. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Kenny. I'm sorry, Kenny.
My bad.
I'm in the business, so I don't romanticize none of this shit anymore. I just do music.
Yeah.
And that's what following your dreams will get you, kids.
There you
Oh,
go.
man. That sounds so bleak.
Well, hold on. Let me add this caveat in. That's what it. If you're getting paid for it, you can follow your heart and be broke.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
People don't speak highly of you at your funeral.
yeah.
Hey, man,
There'll be a lot of people like.
there's such
"I need to
thing
really
as a
stuck to
broke
it."
artist. I try not to be one of those. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
man.
Yeah.
As a broke artist, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
definitely be
We love you, though.
Definitely be
Yeah,
an
yeah.
accountant or something.
D-Nick, talk some shit about the Microphone Misfits. Let people know. Look, D-Nick hasn't been in here since Stanford was on the show.
Oh, dear God,
Damn,
has it been
I was
that
just
long?
thinking about that nigga the other day.
It was
too.
a long time ago.
I missed that dude
long
something.
ago.
Yeah.
D-Nick,
I love Stanford.
what if the shout out to Stanford.
Yeah, I'm about to say he comes to the shop. I'll be
man.
talking about
Yeah.
the
I
time.
talked to him like a week ago.
Shout out to Candace. It was me, Candace, Stanford, and Steve. It
Oh,
was that iteration of it.
And don't forget about cheese.
Oh, that was before. Those were the bad days. But D-Nick, what have you been up to?
we've been working on this album. In new comic book, we have a new comic book. We just finished our Indiegogo. Shout out to everybody and thank you for all of our fans and supporters and family that contributed. So we have Escape from Babylon Volume 6, and and an album to accompany that. And we worked really hard on this album. We got to put the finishing touches, and then boom.
Nice.
The book is done.
For sure. Who you got featured on the new album?
We don't really be fucking with people. No.
I'm about to say, D-Nick has worked with some pretty high rollers though.
We got Low. I don't got Low Fight Joe. He's kind of like an uncredited A&R because he's like, man, you should do this. You should do this. The John gets the praise, and y'all catch the phase. Like Kelby was like, you should put that in one of your bars. No, but we have Shatulani on the record. I actually sent that record to Kelby. We got Alfred Bank from Sax Kicks Ave. Sax Kicks Ave is super large. They rock with Tank and the Bangers. Albert in Sax Kicks Ave is part of Tank and the Bangers. He's one of the bangers. We got Skib Rock.
Peace and infinite blessings. My name.
Gotcha. I just muted
Yeesh. Oh wait, did I mute everything?
it. I muted it.
Yeah, because the Indiegogo's over. So
Yeah. This was the commercial for it.
yeah,
For a successful Indiegogo campaign.
it's cool. I'm happy for it.
There you go.
We didn't make our goal, but we didn't go far off.
I mean,
from our
close.
Nice.
Did y'all get at least close enough to finish this?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Nice.
goal. And Indiegogo allows you to keep the money even if you don't make the goal.
That's
Kickstarter, they gonna
Take
they
that.
gonna
Give
They
me
gonna
that.
They take it
Give me
15.
that shot.
Yeah, they're taking their taxes and giving it back to the
Yeah.
donors, I believe.
yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I get what they're saying is like a means to try to get you to actually finish it, but come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, as long as they're making their money off of the taxes, they don't care.
Cover art by Damian Hampton. I'm glad that just popped up on the.
There we go.
Damian Hampton did the cover. Daryl Feisty did the line art and lettering. I wrote the story.
Nice. Very dope. And for people following the story, what can you give folks?
So if you know the story, it's the act. All of the books are action, adventure, satire that takes the conspiracy theories about hip hop and the music business and puts it in a literal
It's
context.
great. I've read.
You got
So-
Diddy parties in there?
No. This book was written pre Diddy Party.
Yeah.
But it's an
I
homage.
don't know if there's a pre-Diddy party.
Yeah, it's an homage
School.
to our youth. Because it was written That's them on the cover, and like we kind of do homage. Kenny will recognize the call back to the X-Men Giant size.
Yeah.
So that's them. We put the Misfits in the at the top and put them in the center stage because I'm proud of them. And most of them are grown, and the ones that ain't are ready to be grown. So I'm very proud of them. And I was like, you know what? This is an homage to them. Plus, like at the time when I was writing, it was 50 years of hip hop, all that bullshit, and then everybody
in the hip hop industry.
Yeah, that bullshit. And then so it was like it was a lot of old head versus young head conversations. And I was like, oh, I can satirize it.
For sure. So when can people expect the album in the new volume? December?
Yeah.
In time for Christmas.
Yeah.
There it is.
Right in time for PocketCon, baby.
Yeah.
When's PocketCon this year?
December
DJ?
7th at the Chicago. Wait.
Oh,
Harold Washington. Harold Washington Library.
Yeah.
Largest library in America.
That's right. Harold.
For sure. So we're gonna start this show off because the show is starting right now. The way that we start off every show with blurred outs. D Nick. Blurred it out. What's one geeky thing you've done this week?
A geeky thing. Oh, yesterday I went and saw Mega Ran perform.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
In Joliet.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Mega Ran.
And a lot of steampunk people. So and shout out to Pelly. Yeah.
Tight.
It was a lot of like wide leg pants.
It was a lot of
like goggles.
with the long nose.
Yeah, that plague.
Yeah, tough hats.
The plague.
Yeah. My blackness don't allow me to know what that is. They got,
Don't put that on your blackness.
The plague mask? I remember that is a plague mask. I don't know why I remember that.
My friend was in a whole steampunk wedding. A black
That is a
steampunk wedding.
I mean, black folks ain't black folks no more. So
I don't know about all that.
What?
I'm messing. I'm being silly.
I still haven't gotten tipped.
No, it was dope. And like Mega Ran and Pelly and T-Call performed some stuff from People Are Real. Wrestling is real. People are fake. That was
very dope. Very, very dope. How long was that trip out to Joliet?
hour.
Yeah. No, Joliet.
That was far.
Yeah, you can hop on the Metro. To get there.
Good times.
That's gonna make it 2 hours.
Yeah, they have it.
Also, the conductor is going to tell you not to put your feet on the seat across from me, even though I know.
Man, there's some fucking white kid nodding out from the fucking shit he snorted, and I don't give a fuck what the conductor says. Like, the fucking...
Definitely remember getting that one.
Damn, that was so personal.
Yeah,
Excuse me, sir, don't put your feet over there. I'm like, ain't nobody even on this car. Why?
like,
Why do I? All right, hey.
checking my ticket, nigga. Like, what?
Okay. Well, thank you for that, D-Nick.
Yeah.
Also, you want to tell us the River City Girls story? I just recently got River City Girls, and I was playing it like,
Who?
wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, shit, D-Nick did do a song.
Yeah. Man, it was during the pandemic. And shout out to DJ Chief who produced the record. DJ Chief is the person he's a Red Bull BC1 DJ in the breaking community. He's the one that broke the microphone Misfits on the national dance scene. So
Very dope.
big up to DJ Chief. So
Shout out DJ Chief.
the way that I understand the story, it was told to me, they wanted a song for breaking. The Japanese, people that were developing that wing of Way Forward games. And they reached out to Mega to license Keep Watching.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mega was like, I don't own that song because he don't. He was like, I can make the song just like it. And so he reached out to me for DJ Chief's info, and DJ Chief didn't know who Mega Ran was. And he was like, man, I'm not doing this unless the Fits are a part of it.
Nice.
That's shade, man.
So, you know, Mega, and that's my homie. So he didn't reject it. He was like, okay, cool. And then that's how that worked. And yeah, we got a board.
There you go.
We got a board. We was on all on lockdown. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I go to my nephew. I was like, have you ever heard of River City Girls? And his cousin was like, yeah, that's about these Japanese gangbangers that get kidnapped. And the girlfriends got to rescue them.
You never played River City Ransom on Nintendo?
I haven't. I did play Double Dragon.
Oh, yeah, because there are Double Dragon characters in there.
Yeah, that's part of it. The girl that gets punched in the stomach and thrown over the shoulder,
Yeah.
she's a playable character.
And she's got abs now because she's tired of getting punched in the stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game.
For sure.
Yeah, and she also got a little vignette where she talks about like the 3 ways with the brothers.
Oh.
That's in the game.
Oh, yeah, they were both. It's probably why you had to fight each other at the end.
No, there's a whole scene.
She was a what?
So there's a scene, spoiler, where Masako was like, wait, how was it with 2 brothers? Was it hot? And Miriam was like, very hot.
Listen, I love my brother. No. No, thanks. No.
It's a fun game.
It is a fun
game.
Too. It's a fun game. According to my best friend Darren, Double Dragon were the enemies from rival school. Rival school? From a rival school?
The actual characters from Double Dragon.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Saturn Dreamcast, one of them. Which that'd be a fun game too. So, shout out to River City Girls 2. It's still for sale.
It is.
I'm on level
I beat
18.
I beat the first one, so I need to buy the second one now.
I'll be in that game getting jumped.
Yeah, I love that game. Is so much fun. Like that, it is hard because it took me a while to beat the first one, but like now
I already put that up there.
So I'm probably looking. I think it's on sale on Play Asia.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'll send you the link because I keep them open. It might not be on sale no more, but it's still pretty reasonable.
For sure.
On Play, and I think it's the bundle you get 1 and 2, but because I want a physical copy, so I need a physical of 2. So.
Get physical copies because they're trying to say that you don't own your games.
Yeah.
Yo, but they be trying to do. I be trying to do that, right?
Do
I
what?
think
Get
I'm gonna
physical
get
copies?
a physical copy because I go in the store and I get the box and there's this piece of paper inside.
Wow,
Something.
really? That
Yeah.
hasn't happened to me yet.
For
I
real.
can still go to the store and get a physical
Some bullshit.
copy.
That's just
Jesus
wasting
Christ.
plastic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Shout out to the oil companies. Ash, since we're on you.
Well, I got my copy of Trilogy Volume. You only on 2, I think.
Yeah, I need to actually read it.
Ashley, how much you selling that for? I got like $8.
I'm waiting. Look, I can give you my poster.
You
Actually,
get a
also gave me
poster.
a really great sticker too. Thank you.
Yeah. So I got the physical copy, and that came with the poster and the sticker.
Okay.
So I gave the sticker to Elgin just because I saw him first.
Thank you.
But you can have the poster if you want.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, I have no more space in my house for posters like that. But I do want my piece of Trilogy signed one day. I want Anthony Piper to come to Pocket Con or be at some convention that I'm because these went from like funny hip hop and mostly DC hero parodies. But the story that's unfolding is actually pretty good. It is
Nice.
so good the way, in the way that like even D-Nick's comic is making commentary on like the hip hop community and conspiracy theories. Trill League is kind of doing that too.
They got baby oil in there?
Not yet.
Okay.
But they do have the manosphere.
With
no spoilers, the way they bring in the manosphere is so good. It's so funny. The way they're able to just meld black pop culture, internet culture, superhero parodies together. So good. Man. So yeah, that was. I pretty much finished that when I got it like that.
How long is it?
It's not long. And it ends on a good too. Like damn, listen. Look like what? 5
10 more years.
But he's doing other things.
What else is he doing?
Well, he's also like an official.
Also, I just want to point out, DJ Lokari insisted that we put this up just to show that it sold out.
That's the first volume.
Yeah, but you can get digital versions of it if you go directly to the website. Cause I hit up Anthony right away when we were talking about it the week before, and I was like, "Hey man, like what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, did you get all the link? Yeah, just go here." It's like, "All right, cool."
I'm gonna get a digital copy printed out, and I'll sell them to you for $5 out there.
For $5.
Don't do that. Come on now.
NFTs.
Yeah, so I have at this point everything that he's released. Just not in digital. I have physical. So I have volume 1. I have the culturally insensitive like guide to the series, and then I have volume 2 as of like last week.
Nice. Very dope.
So I need DJ Lokari over there to work his connections and see what we got to do to get Ant to come through.
We're working on it.
For sure.
Whose beat is this?
Oh, this is a beat by Marcus D.
This just slap.
Yeah, it's called Chillaxation.
Yeah, this sound like 107.9. Quiet Storm.
Check out Marcus D.
Quiet
That dude is raw.
Nice.
He makes beats that are
Man, I know who Marcus D is.
Yeah.
I remember Marcus D.
Okay, I ask a question?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
What would, because I haven't like interviewed or talked to, about the drill league. What's the point of reference? What would be a point of reference of the book? Like something that's similar to.
Oh, excuse me, my goodness.
Or remind you of.
If Boom, well, I'll let Ashley answer.
Yeah, it's kind of like Dolomite and the Boondocks, in the sense of like it's parody and cultural references.
Okay.
But it's superheroes.
I would say it's
So,
almost
like-
Mel Brooks-ish.
So like Batman, the Batman in this series is I believe it's Black Mane, and he's like a black.
He's played by Terrence Howard.
He's not.
He's not.
He's not.
Skin wise. He's like I believe he's actually part like his non-superhero persona is part of the Neo Black Panthers. And then you have like Wandisha, she's the Wonder Woman parody. Swole Mane.
I was about to say, you got to bring up Swole Mane.
Swole Mane is the Superman parody. Like
Swole Mane, this baby is yours. I ain't never seen that baby, and the baby's in the crib like that. Arms this big.
It's really good. Like the way they, a lot of the villains in particular are a mashup of hip hop artists and DC villains.
Gotcha.
So
Thank
if
you.
you're familiar with hip hop, R&B, black music in general,
Ribs
in
and barbecue,
DC,
baby.
heroes, you'll appreciate a lot of the illusions. Like there's two villains in particular that are like they're clones of Michael Jackson and Prince,
Mm-hmm.
and they beef on site.
Prince is
It's like it's in their DNA.
That's funny.
That's dope. Thank you for that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Ash, you blurting out about anything else?
Not really. I've been on this like malicious compliance kick for the last couple days.
What does that mean?
Where it's like a Reddit thread
Oh.
of people who are doing exactly as their bosses say to the detriment to the company is not the boss.
It's really, it actually destroys companies if you do everything right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like it's usually a lot of just power tripping. Excuse me. Bosses getting their costs.
Nice.
So I'm like, this is just satisfying. I'm part of it, right? So
Like you save the company money if you don't show up on time.
Hmm.
But if you show up on time, do everything, and do everything correctly, like the company is like, damn, we didn't make any extra money.
Mm-hmm. There was one story where everyone essentially came to work late because of one reason or another.
Mm-hmm.
And the manager was supposed to essentially kind of doctor those clock-in notes before sending it to corporate.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's late, you are automatically fired. Like it's an automated system type thing. They just see your
people like
they just see your clock in is 10 minutes late 10 times. You're automatically fired.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to hear any justifications. But a lot of people who were late were people who did like freight. So they had to come in before the store even opened. But that manager didn't even get to the store until like 10 minutes after the fact, and would take their sweet time open the door for these employees.
Mm-hmm.
And so the manager gave the task of reporting all of the hours to somebody else who was working there before they were manager, that was telling them like, yo, this is actually your job, and you're gonna have to do X, Y, Z. She's all like, I'm the boss. I said do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right. So they send it off, and automatically 15 people fired on the spot.
Yep.
All the people who was in charge of freight. The only people that were left were like the part-time college students who could only work like 2-3 days a week and was definitely not available to act for free.
Nice. Gotta love it when bureaucracy falls apart.
Yeah, love to see it, bro.
You love to see it.
Love to see it.
Who's the guy? He wears glasses. He's got a mustache. He improvises music. When he does it, he starts spinning in a circle.
Mark, what's his name?
It's Mark something.
Mark Rugleblow or something?
I think I know you're talking about that dude.
He had a song about being late to work. And the line that I thought of when you were telling this story was, "I'm the only one here, bitch." It was like, "What, you gonna fire me?" I'm late.
That's literally my other friend, Lady Ash. She'd be the main one working a lot of the stores, like the only one in the store. And she's probably one of the best sellers in the district. They know they can't fire her.
Don't let these people get the scales mixed up. If I get off this scale, you're going to fly up in the air.
I just got
and then you're going to hit the ground.
After 10 years of working there, I just got written up for the first time.
For what?
Being late.
No.
Yeah.
How late?
To a bar? Everybody's late to it. It's weird if you're on time for your
If you're on time, I'd be like, damn, that's weird as fuck.
What are you doing here?
What's wrong with you, gang?
It's 8 o'clock. You okay?
I got a song about that.
Yeah.
Being late, yeah.
No. Be late as often as possible.
Time is a social contract.
I say time is a social
It really
contract.
is.
Yeah, time does not exist.
Don't let these bureaucrats into your life.
I say, yeah. I mean, I know our show starts at 7:30, but that's how we only start at 7:30 because time on that shit don't exist.
We was early.
We was early.
Bang.
All I know.
That was on accident. We was early on accident.
We were doing the time.
Yeah, it's only 8:05 right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right. My aunt,
45.
my aunt had called. She tried to do a video call like 8 in the morning. I was like, I don't even verbally start talking to people till at least 10 a.m. She's all like, "You're a working woman." I'm like, "Yeah, I work from home."
So the fuck what?
I work from home.
Yeah.
And the office don't even open till 9. And I usually, depending on what the project is, I'm not even rolling out of bed till noon. And that's because I got paid. Like,
now I have so many more. The insight inside Ashley, the insight to Ashley's lifestyle is
Fascinating.
Fascinating. I feel like every week I learn more and more.
Well, we have a new workflow, so I literally can work from bed if I want it because of the laptops we have.
Look at that, 2024.
You don't have to be in the office.
It's true.
You don't even have to be conscious anymore, brother.
Yo, that is so real. I saw like three. I think that's how you say it. 3D. What you call it? Like the sonogram.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like so, I got to see.
Oh, you don't even have to be in it. Yeah.
Oh, you got to see the baby's face.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't even.
Sonograms are weird because they go by sound, so you'll see the face, but it'll be like PlayStation 1.
So it'll look like the Tesla car.
But the 3D one.
Yeah, like 3D rendered.
I do my eye exams via phone.
Interesting.
Like, yeah.
I need to get
Yeah, you could do if you really need glasses. Not an advertisement or contacts rather.
They don't give us money.
Yeah, they don't give us money. 1-800-CONTACTS will do the exam over the phone.
Yo, that's dope. I'm gonna have to do that.
Hey man,
shit.
I got health insurance.
Yeah, but like even with the health insurance, like
still costs.
It still costs. And 1-800-CONTACTS without health insurance for me personally, is really cheap compared to, going to America's Best, which is ass.
America's Best don't even take Medicare.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
They everywhere
It's
too.
racist.
Yeah, like I walked in there because I needed glasses, and I was like, "I take Medicare." It's like, "No." It's like, "Oh, you're everywhere though."
The same way that certain departments are like, nope, we got to check your credit. And I'm going to make this a short story because we're in Blurred Out. A friend of mine wanted me to apply to his apartment when I was back in Cleveland.
Right.
He was like, I get money off of my rent if I bring people in, right?
Right.
He was like, you're sure to get it. You work here, you got an income. I went over there, got a tour. We saw your credit score. We can't give you the apartment.
What street?
He said, this was on the west side, which adds context. He said, and I couldn't even be mad at him for saying it. I could have been, but I can't hit anybody at work. He said, damn, I'm glad I'm not black. They didn't even check mine.
No, you gotta hit him. But good kudos to you.
I was just like, what am I gonna get mad at you?
No, but he's right.
But he's right though.
He's 100% right.
Yeah,
He's right though.
All these
Your credit score is quite better than his.
What? They don't even check credit score. They don't have credit
Bro,
scores.
I got rejected, and at the time my credit score was at a 795.
790. You had a 795 credit score.
Sorry. It was 695.
Okay, 695 is more real.
It is, but it is. But hold on, shit. But it is today a 730.
Hey,
So
730 is good.
I got up to 700 for a little while.
I was at 709.
I don't remember. Like I looked at
Charged
it.
too
That
much
shit
to a
just
credit
sounds-
card, and they were like,
Nah, that shit sounds
Yeah.
stressful. Man. I don't look at that shit.
I don't
look at it.
Credit scores only exist in America. Fuck that stupid
Yeah,
shit.
fuck that dumb
And
ass
there's
shit.
like 3 bureaus.
yeah.
Why the fuck are there 3 different people with 3 different numbers?
Money. It's all capitalism, my dude.
Bullshit.
It's a way to keep people of color and people who don't.
Yeah, that part
It
too.
don't even really
Yeah.
give you much. I'm like I said, I have at least an 800 credit score. That don't really do shit, but give me like a higher limit on the credit card.
You just get more hit up by more credit
Yeah,
cards.
like time, credit is just a figment of our imagination.
So
like that
money.
shit don't exist.
Yeah, stop a nigga from being to get a fucking apartment though.
Yeah, that's
that
insane.
That is like
Yeah, they want like
That's
depending on
insane.
where it is, a minimum 600 credit score
Insane.
and 3 times the rent as my income.
Which is impossible.
It's impossible.
Bullshit.
Not if you work at a bar one good weekend, nigga.
That's basically how I got my apartment. I literally just had like, cause they want to see like your latest pay stubs type shit.
Yeah, same
This
shit.
is back when I was working like part time and a bunch of freelancers.
Yeah.
So that month looked like I was making that all the time.
Yeah, that ass.
Nope. I can make enough to do what I need to do. It's just not that 3 times bullshit that y'all want.
Mm-hmm.
But on paper, it looks like I do just to get my foot in the door.
Yeah, when we got our apartment, I showed them my paycheck, and they emailed us back immediately. They were like, because it was like one good week. I got fired from that job. Okay, it was like one good week, and I probably made like 5 racks or some shit like that. Just like two good weeks rather. And I'm like, we just opened. People don't know that this food is ass.
But they will now.
Peekaboo.
And to think that like 2 months paycheck is a viable screenshot of how much money I'm gonna be making for the year.
It's crazy,
It's
bro.
some bullshit.
I'm like the worst
Yo.
employee, dude. Like, don't fucking like don't judge me on a 2-week paycheck.
That's how you gotta go. You gotta like stack the deck. You have to have everything just look good in that one snapshot when you go to apply.
I hate it here. I hate it here. Like, this is fucking stupid.
All
get
these
us back
games
on
you gotta
track.
play.
Ash, you got any more blurred out stuff?
Nah, that's pretty much it.
All right, pass your blurred out.
Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's it. I'll just ask him later.
He said, "Oh wait."
Pass your blurred out.
Steve.
All right, Steve.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
You gotta take your glasses off. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, I'm in. Blurred out. So I did not finish this movie. Rebecca, my girlfriend, my partner, finished this movie, but I started it before I left. It's called Outside. It's like
Outside?
It's like number 3 on Netflix top recommended right now, I believe.
Like, we outside, son.
And it's some Asian zombie apocalypse movie.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we're outside.
And but it's deeper than that.
But is it like Train to Busan type of like deep type of like?
There's not that the first hour of the movie, which is what I saw, not that many zombies.
Okay.
Okay. But the zombies that you do see are the main character's parents, and he kills them. Like, that's pretty early into the movie. But there's obviously some trauma from him going back home. There's obviously some issues in his with his spouse. I think that his oldest child, is actually from another
Marriage.
Not another marriage, but another from infidelity.
Oh.
Yeah, and on the wife's part, and so, but this is zombie apocalypse, so you gotta take care of this nigga now. It's like a very trauma based, goddamn zombie apocalypse movie.
That's crazy.
But so I watched the beginning of it and I really liked it. And Rebecca finished it. She said it gets deeper than that.
It's deep in the dog.
And like, so I can't wait to actually see the end of this movie.
That's so much like an Asian film.
It's
it's a zombie apocalypse, but it's not about the zombie.
Fucking Ang Lee. Here's a Hulk movie, but it's not about the Hulk. It's about emotion.
It's actually about the war.
Dude, that's why. Honestly,
See, what kind of Asians is these people?
And that's
looks
where it
Filipino
is.
to me.
This is the. I can't tell.
It looks Filipino.
It's called what?
Outside, and so like my girlfriend's mom is from Malaysia. She's Chinese. Her mom is Chinese. So like, but Malaysia.
Filipino.
Yeah,
it's
I thought it
Filipino.
was
Okay, so
Filipino.
it just be like a lot of different Asians, bro.
Yeah.
Right? It's just
Asians all the way up to red.
Like if you go to
Indians are Asian.
Southern
Asian.
Everybody, but the husband is obviously dark skinned. The wife is fair skinned in this movie.
Gotta keep that stereotype going.
I know. And so but I think it is to a point to make sure that the child looks nothing. His oldest child looks nothing like him.
That's why they do.
Yeah, that's why. And I think that's kind of the point. But like, and granted, I didn't watch it with the subtitles. I watch it because I gotta look at my phone while I watch a movie now.
Attention span.
Wow.
For me,
in the dirt,
I can't listen to that dub. Like you miss out on some of the emotional.
You do. I do agree. I 100% agree. I had to watch Shogun like for every episode 3 times. Like before I like really loved it. So, but yeah,
I love dub.
Yeah, dude. I like a dub because sometimes it's so bad that
I don't be like I can't stare at the screen all the time.
Yeah, like what if I just want to watch? What if I just want to turn the TV up really loud and then walk in the other room and wash dishes?
Like, I want to hear what's happening.
Well, pause it and wash dishes, Negro.
I fool myself.
Or you live in the 21st century. Just play it on your phone if you in the kitchen.
And Kenny,
I fool myself into thinking that I can do both. Miss out on huge swaths.
Like I'll just pause it on one screen and then turn it back on the other one.
And Kenny, I'll tell you this: I live in my own head, like where I refuse to pause.
No
like,
pause.
No pause. I refuse. Like if I miss it, I miss it.
Wow, that's real.
Yeah,
I mean, I do that too sometimes. It depends on like because I know I'm gonna watch it again. So.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, that's
Did
fair.
Childish Gambino do the soundtrack for it?
What?
He has a song called Outside.
Oh,
I'm pulling this down just because
I won't even lie. I never listened to a Childish Gambino album.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I have.
I hear
I
good
feel
things.
like that song has Kachanada.
Yeah. Witchy.
Yeah, Witchy.
Yeah,
I like it.
I put it on. I put it on at least 3 times this week.
I heard you say he outgrew the Childish Gambino moniker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all over now.
Yeah.
Is that really what happened, or was that a contract thing?
He's it was his.
He got out of his contract, so now he can change his name.
What? Yeah, I assume all niggas are slaves. Especially
Hey, none of us free till we all free.
Hey,
my
none
brother.
of us free, so we all free, bro. Like, what else am I blurting out about? Actually, I think that was a highlight of the week. It was such a refreshing movie, honestly. And then I also learned that I came to the realization that I actually love zombie movies.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, pal.
Yeah.
Do I love zombie movies?
I have loved
Zombie movies will always rock.
Yeah, I don't like comedic zombie movies that much.
No.
Like I'm not like that big a fan of Shaun of the Dead type shit.
Oh man, that's unfortunate, but I understand.
Yeah, like the whole idea of zombie movies is like to show how
Society is
Western
eating
culture.
itself.
yeah, that is part of that, and then just how depraved a person is willing to be in order to survive. Like how
Yeah,
like,
that's why Walking Dead is just way too damn long. Like we
It's too
get
damn
it.
long.
Like yeah, it's just awful being a human being. Everybody's terrible.
yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
not good. Thank you. Yeah.
It's like
we've all mad.
we've all mad. Yeah, we've all lost it.
We
You
all,
know the
yeah.
best characters in The Walking Dead are the people that went to the CDC and were like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Like, what? The world's fucked? All right, I'm going to go.
Yo, yeah, like we out of here. Like yeah.
Can you tell me where it's not? Oh no. All right, bet.
Got it.
Guys, this place is going to blow up in 2 minutes. It sure is, isn't it? It's taking
Yeah,
too
it
long.
sure is, huh?
Speed it up.
I'm not that big a fan of zombie films. I'm just not into horror in general like that. Though there will be some that I'm like, I like it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But one of the zombie films that stuck with me was a short film.
Mm-hmm.
About a father who turned into a zombie while trying to protect his infant daughter.
Oh.
Tight.
So he was slowly turning. Like that's how the
Like
movie
Resident
opens
Evil.
up.
Then she
It's
started
like it's like a 10-minute film, but like it opens up. I think his wife had just turned or something, so the car was crashed and he was bit, and their baby's in the back seat, and he knows he only has but so long before he turns, so he like straps the baby to his back,
Mm-hmm.
and as he's slowly decaying, he's like he has like a carrot on a stick thing of like meat. So he never turns and tries to attack his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he like leaves a note on
Just like
his back on his baby. That's like, help me or something.
Mm-hmm.
And someone does eventually like shoots the dad, comes up and sees that there was a baby on his back and sees the note that he left like, my name is Heather, please look after me kind of thing.
Aww.
I was like, that is so heartbreaking. But
Definitely would have been like, look, I can name this baby whatever I want. Give me this.
Come here, Walnut.
But I love that kind of like anthology kind of storytelling. Like here's how these people are dealing with the zombie apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So that really stuck with me. Like the last bit of humanity in the zombie apocalypse, because you can't really be that open with your heart if the world collapses like that.
For sure.
Because niggas ain't gonna tell you they bit.
Mm-mm. You just got the 28 days later. Is that blood? Does that blood got on you? Slashed to death immediately. None of this shit.
And like it's like one of those things. Like I don't believe in guns. Well, I believe in them. I think they're real.
Yes, those do exist.
They do.
Not like time and credit, but guns are real.
I think up until like fucking probably like 6th grade, I didn't necessarily believe in them, and then the nigga pulled out one in health class. But like,
why is it always in health class? First time I saw a crack rock in health class.
Desert Eagle, health class.
Desert Eagle? A Desert Eagle in high school?
Bright ass silver. Fucking, he's like, we gonna wet niggas t-shirts tonight. And I'm
what?
Like,
shout out to Chris Duncan.
Yeah,
Steve graduated 4 years after me. Chris Duncan said to me when we were sophomores in college, hey, something happened with the class after us. I don't know what happened, but something's not connecting.
Yeah, it's always the same way. No, nothing connects. You know what I mean? Ain't no fathers. You know what I mean? Ain't no,
health class is different. Like,
Yeah.
Like that's what all of the wild shit be happening. Like, I almost ate crack in health class on accident.
Yo, come on.
Wait. Was it because somebody kept rocks in the Skittles bag?
No, he close. He colored
Close.
the crack
Mm-hmm.
so they look like nerds.
Oh, that's definitely close.
He was selling some
definitely
little
close.
ass rocks.
That's definitely close.
That's definitely close. Yo.
How much was he selling that much crack for?
Well, he's one of them dudes.
Crack is cheap.
Shout out to
Crack
Butter.
is cheap.
Shout out to Butter. He was one of them dudes that will always go to your food and like, ooh, give me that, and like all of this stuff. So I was getting ready to do that to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went
like,
and
no.
grabbed it, and I was getting ready to eat it, and he smacked it out of my hand. He's like, you almost ate $2,000.
Oh shit, 2 G's? Goddamn.
He had a lot.
Oh my God.
I mean, like a handful of crack could be about $2.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's
crack?
just like
I don't know. From what I hear about crack, I've never sold crack. A friend of mine sold $5 rocks in Memphis. D-Nick, you know him, Chris.
Yeah.
One of my best friends named Chris there, 3. Yeah, Chris had his record expunged because he was selling $5 rocks off of a trap house.
Why? What's the point of selling $5 rocks? I mean, I guess I get
start
it.
small.
I get it,
You gotta
yeah.
start somewhere.
You know what happened? Is he really liked Dipset?
Yeah. You gotta start somewhere, Steve. You just want to start at the top.
I was listening to Dipset yesterday. I'm ready.
Yeah, shout out to black kids in health class. Learn how to use a condom.
Honestly, that's the only thing I learned. That's the only thing I learned from
Just
health
pay
class.
attention. Come on now.
No, I got the best dad joke. And
You
so,
ain't
in
even
health
had,
class.
you just got here.
Oh,
no,
that's
but before we even called them dad jokes. So
Yeah.
my science teacher and health teacher, his name was Bean Burr. That's his name.
Beamer.
Beamer.
Okay.
And it's, OJ is a thing, and so OJ Simpson, and he would always say, and he was from Texas too. That's important because he had this Texan accent. And he was like, "You know, if I were gay and I married Judge Ito, my name would be Bean Burrito."
Oh no.
Oh wow. Oh.
Fucking science teachers. They're interesting people. Mr. Tomusco
Yeah, fuck Mr. Fletcher.
used to drink. Was Mr. Tomusco still at Heights when you was there?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, he probably retired. After
Hell
us.
no.
He would have a glass of ginger ale and be telling us it was beer. Science teachers. I don't know what these people
I
are
also, Mike, you gotta realize, I didn't really go to class like that. Like sometimes
Hey,
I
man.
did, but like I didn't a lot.
I was
Well,
there
yeah,
in spirit.
They're bringing Desert Eagles.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped going to class. I'm like, why
Hey,
the
this is dangerous.
Niggas just
not
doing
about to fuck
whatever
with
in
this
here,
no
bro.
more.
Like,
Steve, does that conclude your blurt out?
yeah, kids don't bring guns to school. Please.
Yeah, don't.
Please, goddamn, don't do
Lord. Steve, who you want to plaster your blurt out to?
Kenneth.
Kenny.
It is the best time of year. It's Halloween. So
Spooky season,
Spooky
nigga.
season is heavy. So
Also, we started getting snowpocalypse headlines. That's early.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
right.
it's gonna be like February.
Hey,
yeah.
yo, chill out. It's 70 degrees today. It was wonderful today. It's a perfect fall day. So I ain't worried about no damn snowpocalypse. Snowpocalypse is nuts.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's how I feel about snow. Fuck all that shit. Get out of here. It's still Chicago, nigga. That's why no. Listen, fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. It's also Hallmark trying to start this Christmas shit in October too. Like, get that shit out of here. Get these Christmas ass movies out of here. It ain't holiday time to Mariah Carey says so.
Nobody
She
stop these
chilling.
ACGs.
You can do all the yelling
It's
you
not
want to.
gonna
It's going to start in
yet.
September next year.
September these nuts.
It's going to start in August the year after that.
Never. Never. Anyway,
They're going to start doing that shit on the 4th of July.
We outside.
we outside.
Either way.
We outside in this fall ass weather with pumpkins and shit.
Yeah,
Watch
like,
them
come
leaves
on.
fall.
Yeah. The
Beautiful
Remy-
ass sunsets, oranges,
Remy bottles
brown,
in the snow, bro.
burnt embers. You know what I'm saying? All that good ass shit.
What are we doing?
Fall.
Where are we at?
Cider, cold, warm. That shit is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Anyway, I started replaying Dead Space because it was free on PlayStation Plus. It's perfect for next gen consoles. That shit is it's actually scarier than when I first played it when it was like fresh and that
Which sounds difficult.
It is honestly it's actually harder. Like
I'm sorry, which game?
Dead Space.
Oh, yes.
Like I
I
kind of
downloaded it, but it was one of those where they were like, sign our privacy policy. And I was like, I don't need to play this.
yeah, it's EA Sports. I don't give a shit. Honestly, it's EA Sports. I don't give a shit. I'm signed up enough of my shit away, so whatever. Yeah, hey, listen, I know what I'm about. I ain't gonna say. Listen,
don't know what's gonna happen with them licenses
video
in 10
games, yeah, it's just gonna disappear. That's about as far as it
I
goes.
said licenses. I meant contracts. Go ahead.
Yeah, them contracts disappear with that game.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If it's an EA contract, it disappears when EA disappears. And who knows who else has money in EA, and I won't get into it. Go ahead.
Yeah. The game is actually much harder.
Yeah, oh really?
Yo, yeah, which I love. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Actually, it's fun to play,
Still
but it's definitely
same
like
start like
yes, yeah. Like you actually have to utilize all the weapons. Like you can't just like blow through it with just the plasma cutter, which is what I did, which was fun. But now I'm like, oh shit, I actually gotta like strategize and shit, and which is a good time. I really enjoy it. I also started trying to get my cozy game on. There's a game called Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah.
I tried playing that. I don't know how much longer I'm going to play it because I'm thinking about to. It's really hard to like balance between like you gotta like farm but also take care of all your like.
Oh, it's like a life game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought
But also
Cult of the Lamb was like Legend of Zelda.
yeah, it is. That's the thing. You do
Oh,
go
okay.
through dungeons. Like you actually like save. people to convert them to your religion, all that
Hell
good
yeah.
stuff.
I
Which-
like this game.
Yeah.
Cutesy animals and Satan. Are
Yeah,
all
cutesy,
over
absolutely.
PlayStation
Yeah,
Network.
it's like that's the
All
thing.
over.
Like if I had the attention, I don't think my attention span works well. For
Oh, there's
like,
nothing I've wanted to do more in my life than be a cult leader.
Yeah, I mean that part. That's actually see that part is
Murphy over here.
that part is fun, but I think, but also too, the dungeons are really hard. Like there actually are like, I've been out of the Zelda game so long, so if, like doing a top down type of like dungeon crawl with action,
Yeah.
that shit be fucking me up. Like
I
those
bet.
monsters are actually not a joke. Like they're all really terrifying, but also kind of cute. It's hilarious. But I've had a good time. I don't know if it's for me though, but I definitely recommend it because it's super fun.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna-
Ashley's been playing it for like what over a year.
What?
Yeah.
It's like there's a new expansion now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's
there's
how
a new
it's,
expansion where you can actually have the cult members produce.
yeah, like
So
they've
now
definitely
she's trying
expanded.
to figure out which people to get together so they can have kids. Like way she be talking. I'm like,
Yeah, like you could
there's a
marry
lot of
people.
money.
People can marry you. You can
I don't wanna be that
sacrifice.
kind
You
of
can
guy.
sacrifice people. Like I murdered a couple of people because they was talking spicy about me, so I poisoned them. But then like 2 people left, and one of the motherfuckers took my money. I was tight. Like
Yeah.
shit be just happening. Like I'm out here trying to do good for y'all. You trying to rob me?
Yeah,
right,
Dirty.
they over here eating their own shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
Thankfully, I've not gotten that far. Like I clean up all the poop and like I refuse it to fertilize the land because I do. That's the one thing I actually do kind of enjoy is the farming actually because it's just like real like smooth brain type shit.
You just described the book of Thessalonians, but yeah.
But it's I definitely recommend it for people who need something different. And then I watched Mr. Crockett.
Oh, was it
I was
good?
hoping somebody was gonna.
I did. I honestly was one of the first.
real quick.
That was gonna be in one of mine, but okay, let's get
Why
it.
did he just kill dads?
I mean,
It's not because he hated. Do this. They explained it because he hated his dad. That was the whole point. Like his dad was a single parent.
And I will say also considering how they ended the movie a little bit, that's why I think there's like even more of why he only killed the dads.
Yeah, because like
Because
that
of
was
that.
this whole backstory was that his
I can
pops was
appreciate
awful.
that, but like I've known people. My mother is a saint. I've known people with like
dads.
biracial. Mom tied him to a chair, spit on him, and called him a nigger.
Well,
Like,
that's the thing. I mean, this is still a Hulu.
Right.
Like this still is a like. I felt like Mr. Crockett could have definitely went further with like a lot of the black trauma that comes with like abusive black parents from both sides. But this movie wasn't.
They definitely didn't play the race line.
It did not. Which is also why like it kind of like when you have a slasher movie, which honestly I feel like this is because of what Mr.
This was a
Crockett.
supernatural.
Supernatural slasher.
He
I
killed a
mean, kidding,
motherfucker
man.
with a bubble.
Honestly, that shit was awesome. Like all the kills were great.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the kills
Oh,
were
okay,
the
cool.
kills were fantastic.
All right.
Yeah.
Like some of the song that like it's terrifying but also cutesy. Like his Crockett's like his little like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood type joint with like there's a Reading Rainbow.
Slash,
Shout out.
What was the Bill Cosby show? The reading pages or something? Where you,
I was about to check that out, but-
with the little
Yeah,
beep pen.
with the like
Oh yeah, that.
I would like to talk to you about your children.
like everything about Crockett was so supernatural and scary and like fun. Like everything, like and that's the thing too. Like I think Mike, you're onto something where like it definitely falls short of really telling that side of black trauma because if some of that shit was like, yo, why is this kid? Why? It felt like they could have did more with the mom and like, but like it was.
Yeah, he was not trying to kill no mamas. He was trying to.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He
It
was-
definitely.
he
It
was trying to
definitely.
be
the
a
one
daddy.
crazy, but he let her
He
go.
drove. I say he drove. Like
he was trying to be a daddy.
yeah, like it is fascinating how that played out. But like you don't see movies that honestly I don't do like horror movies in general. I feel like I haven't seen one that stuck with me about like dealing with like trauma from a dead dad. I feel like done this well in a long time.
He did try to kill old girl, but you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. I like how he just stalked her. Like everything about the presentation, the reading box with the tape with the VHS tape. Like this is one of those where like I think Mr. Crockett's going to be one of those killers that we see again in a fun way.
They most definitely have set it up that if they wanted to do a second, they could.
Absolutely. And
I had when it was over, I had the thought like I could see him in Mortal Kombat.
Yo, his song, especially that slow chopped and screw type of way they play it. I just love it. Like it's terrifying.
Do we have that? Are we?
I don't think we can play.
I don't
it.
think we play it.
Yeah, we can't play it. But Steve, that's why you need to go watch the movie, bro.
I'm
go watch the movie, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It's worth your time.
It's on bootleg sites, from what I hear.
Yeah, like you ain't got to even watch it on Hulu or Disney. You can go out the way
I
and find
actually
it.
have an old Hulu contract, so my price is really good.
My price is still pretty good
Also,
too.
that
if
also means if you die at Disneyland, you can't sue.
If you have Disney, then you have Hulu.
I have Disney, Hulu,
I have
ESPN.
Disney,
Yeah, so it's
got
all
you.
in one. It's all in one thing.
I got a whole page full of them.
Yeah.
Hey, send me one of them sites.
Yeah, I got a page full of them. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I've been craving watching Who's the Man, and it's nowhere on any of the stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'll send you the sites.
We got
Thank
we got hella bootlegs.
Allegedly.
Bootleg City.
Allegedly. Yo,
Before AI hears
And-
this,
and
it's
I-
like, hey, get them.
Somebody, I was telling
Tired of
somebody
it.
the other day that I worked with this Ukrainian person for a minute, and they were like, "Yo, that's how we watch TV there."
Mhm.
You know, like
You can tell when you go to the sites. It's usually
like in a Slavic language or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
And then you see them little gambling advertisements.
Yes, yeah, that gambling advertising be so loud. And it, like
10
one has
times
a black,
louder than anything
like
else.
one has a black dude just smiling and like pulling money out of a hat.
Right.
It's just like ooh, wow.
They're
It's
so
like,
weird.
Like the
Like-
audio was like crystal clear, even though the movie sounds audio is
Yeah.
awful.
Darren asks, is this a black Funhouse for Wyatt? I don't know what Funhouse for Wyatt is.
Wyatt. What? Yes, he's talking about wrestling. The Wyatt.
Oh, the guy with the mask.
Yeah, it definitely has that vibe.
It has that vibe.
It
does
definitely
have that
does
vibe.
have that vibe, which is
Yeah.
also why I enjoy it. You definitely get like
The creepy puppets.
the creepy
and,
puppets. Oh yes, like that's the thing about Mr. Crockett. Like his whole look is it's terrifying. Like
Yeah,
once
he's sweaty.
yeah, like,
Like, that nigga,
and that's the thing.
that nigga
Like
wear
yes,
Vaseline.
Most definitely, that nigga was shiny.
Shiny.
Fuck.
That's a
Fuck.
shiny nigga, bro.
Shiny
A
ass
detail
Dude.
that I want to share that I feel like not a lot of us did. If you look at the story he told, the animated story about how he became Mr. Crockett, go back to the part where the mom is reading microfiche and read what happened. It's not the same story.
Okay.
And it adds a layer to because they didn't really go into that as much as I thought they would. That's why I stopped and read
Well,
it. 'Cause
do
I
you
was
think
like,
they-
oh, what
Yeah, I mean that's the thing
Yeah.
too, because one of the characters, no spoiler, that's helping her is somebody from the story in the paper.
Which I kind of knew right off the bat.
That was kind of telegraphed.
That was
definitely
only
a spoiler.
the only
Well-
thing in the movie. I was just like, come on. man,
I
that
just
could
want to
get
make
better
sure I
than
say
that,
this
but-
for Ash's sake. That was a spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, would you
I
guys?
only like half listening to what you guys are saying.
Damn,
But the
nigga.
microfiche, you got to pay attention to the microfiche too.
Yeah.
I'm
that's one of those things
trying
you
not
gotta
to
go
be
over.
spoiled, so that's why I'm only listening to half of what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I hate whenever
No,
everyone
it's
says
fine,
that.
because if I try to
Good to
connect
hear.
too much of the context
Yeah.
y'all are giving, y'all know I'm going to figure it out.
Same here.
So,
I'll just say the kills were fantastic.
They were.
Kenny, do you feel like there's gonna be another one?
There should be. I honestly
There
would
wasn't
like
another
one.
bad hair or another like Hulu and their black horror seems to be, and I'm not saying this can't change, but it seems like they do one-offs.
I think
Of black horror
it seems
every
like they're improving every year, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would
You
say
know,
that
yeah.
because
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna happen in the future, but given the trend coming
Yeah.
behind it, maybe we're there yet, maybe we're not there yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Hard to
think
say.
more black writers and artists to try to take their stuff to Shudder because Shudder originals are tremendous.
I
And-
watched. Oh, I guess I do have a blurred out, but I won't cut off yours. Go ahead.
Oh no, I actually forget. I was gonna lead into the Shudder original I watched, but I can't. I always forget the name of it. It's basically a movie about the point of view of the monster.
Okay.
Is
The one with the mask.
yes the
Yeah,
one?
that's
Yeah,
a good one.
yes.
That's a good
Damn,
one.
I just forgot something from my.
I forgot the name of it, but it's so good because it's just like you used to. It's basically like what if Michael Myers or Jason? Like you just see their perspective.
Do you hear their inner monologue?
No,
Oh,
no.
that one.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
There's the thing.
That's
there's,
a different one from the one I'm talking
Yeah,
about. I know what you're talking about.
there's no monologue. There's
Okay, bet.
nothing.
Okay,
It's
bet.
like it's so weird because the way the film tracks, like from the other perspective, you'd be hearing like the horror theme of the killer type joint. But all you get basically is you actually really hear like dialogue from everybody else while they're stalking them, and then you see like the kills are pretty gruesome.
Cool.
Yeah. If you don't have the Shutter app, honestly, if you're a horror fan, you should have the Shutter app.
Or you should have a bootleg inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bootleg.
Bootleg in a machine that attaches to Google, so you'd be like, oh, like is there anything I like?
Yeah,
Like,
they basically.
I want the Pulp Fiction of a horror movie, minus the nigger fetish. Like, I would really like a Pulp, like just
Pulp Fiction
hear
kind of
the-
was a horror movie with the nigger fetish.
Juice is a horror movie.
Juice is most
Juice
definitely
is
a
a horror movie for sure.
100% a horror
Tupac
movie.
is
But
definitely a
it-
slasher.
Yeah.
That nigga's killing everybody.
What were you saying, Dina?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I believe Juice to be a horror movie, but I like Pulp Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Minus like Tarantino's nigger fetish.
Yeah.
But
That's what
I would
showed
like
on camera.
that version of
Bad motherfucker Waller.
yeah.
All the time.
I would like that version of a horror movie where the dude is just the killer is just having this regular mundane conversation.
I wonder if that exists.
We should make it.
Let's make it.
We got access to iPhones.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
Anybody can make a movie these days.
A movie about a horror movie about a podcast.
There's actually kind of a movie like that.
I was about to say, I'm sure that
Yeah,
exists.
that exists.
Horror element.
What's that?
What's the horror element? They locked in the studio.
They're locked in the studio in the
Like Pontypool?
honestly, if I
Like Pontypool?
Pontypool, yes, that's the one exactly. But I don't honestly telling anything about that movie spoils it.
Oh,
So I don't want to.
I know what you're talking about. Or
Yeah,
it
I'm gonna
might
talk-
not be a podcast, it's like a radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
yeah, Pontypool is really good.
Yeah.
I think my final blurt out is I got Batman, Absolute Batman.
Absolute
Hey,
Batman.
how is
yeah.
it?
Absolute Batman.
Is it as good as everybody
I don't
says
like this.
It
I don't like
is.
some of the changes.
I love all the changes. It's just like this isn't your grandfather's Batman, guys. Get out of the fucking way.
This
The
Batman
Batman
broke
is-
boy.
By the way, your
Yes.
grandpa's
Yes.
Batman, there was a Batman movie in the 40s, very racist towards Japanese.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your
'cause,
grandpa's
like,
Batman was racist.
racist
as fuck.
as fuck. Yeah, listen, a lot of comics are racist. That's why the Mandarin had to be. That's why the Mandarin had to be completely rechanged or retooled for Iron Man, because like his whole thing was extremely racist. But anyway, for Absolute Batman, I don't want to say too much because it will spoil it. And I think the best part about this book is how much everybody's gonna know about Batman, so you have an extensive idea, even if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You understand the lore of Batman.
Mhm.
A lot of that stuff is not use a turn of phrase turned on his head, but actually creatively.
Absolutely turned on his head.
No, I wouldn't say turn on his head. Like actually creatively, it's creatively retooled to where it still has that same gravity, but also it's one of those things where Scott Snyder, the director, was trying to force feed you. Yeah, his
Said
mom.
Scott Steiner. You meant
Snyder.
Zack Snyder?
Zack Snyder, thank you. Because that's the thing. Scott Snyder wrote
The big
Absolute.
booty daddy.
No, Scott Snyder wrote Absolute Batman, which is in your hand right now. I'm thinking about Zack Snyder, the
I
film
know.
director.
Right.
Not
But
Big
Zack
Papa
Snyder
Puff's
does
brother.
not Scott Steiner. That is not him.
Okay, are these
But-
99.5%.
No, let's not get deeper in the woods, please. I'm trying to talk about Batman. Anyway,
It makes it. The story does make me like Batman more.
yes, and because that's the thing. The idea of Batman is just like he's actually this capitalist type dude who actually doesn't do
A privilege.
very privileged.
Yeah.
Whereas this Bruce Wayne is not. Like this Bruce Wayne takes a couple of different paths. And not just Bruce Wayne, every character, like everybody in Gotham City, in that entire Batman universe, has a completely different view,
it
like
does
idea.
make one character make a little bit more sense, and it's the one that gets revealed at the end.
Interesting that you say that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, of course that motherfucker is a fucking privileged motherfucker.
Yeah, yes, he is. Exactly, he
yeah.
would be.
Of course.
I know
He
who you're talking
would
about. I like
be.
what they did with that.
It is great.
It
I
makes more
love it. It
sense.
makes more sense.
Oh, he likes torturing people because he's privileged.
He's privileged. Yes.
Like-
No, that was
You
the.
just told me who it is.
Yeah, I know. I told
Spoiler.
everybody.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Scarecrow like the.
I don't think people will get it though, because there are a couple of characters honestly that could fit that bill. To be honest, because that's the thing about what Scott Snyder is doing with this is that there's so many characters, so many like of the Gotham like just alum, whether they're good, bad, or in the middle, can all be redone and retooled and have different perspectives about Gotham City, which I think Gotham City has become really the focal point of this story already.
As it should be.
Which I think a lot of writers in the past have either forgotten about or because Batman is an 80-year-old character. There's so much that you're trying to be different, but like, are you trying too hard? This does not feel like it's trying too hard.
Do you feel like because there's so much lore behind like all these characters, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, do you feel like that you can pretty much at this point we should be doing whatever the fuck we want with them?
Yes,
They
which
are.
is what's happening.
They're
Which
ridiculous
honestly
Spider-Man out
is
there.
great. Because here's the thing, because that's also happening with Marvel with the Ultimate Universe right now. Like
they're literally doing whatever. the fuck they
Hawkeye is a two-spirit, Native American.
want. Oh, nice.
Yeah, like Hawkeye
His name
is
is
a
Hawkeye.
two-spirit indigenous person.
Oh, that's so much makes more
Way
sense.
more. Yes,
Yeah,
and that's the
way
thing.
more
Yes,
sense.
it is. It's one like the Hulk is actually an Pacific Islander
Oh yeah.
who
yeah.
is actually been exposed to radiation.
Oh,
Makes
because
sense.
that
All the
actually
bombing
that
out there.
Because
literally
that
happens.
shit actually happens.
Yes,
Yes,
that
you know what I'm
actually
saying?
happens,
But here's the thing.
Fuck, man.
But see,
Is he still a scientist? Doesn't that
no,
take
hold
away
on.
from
No.
that part
Hey,
of the
actually, here's the thing. Bruce Banner is. I can't even tell you who he is because the character I described to you is not is the Hulk. Bruce Banner is not the Hulk, but there's still a Hulk.
Okay.
And the Hulk Island is the saddest.
As
It's
it
the
would be.
saddest story. Yes, it's the saddest story honestly you'll ever read in like 4 or 5 pages. Because one quick bit about this issue because I think it leads to just like intriguing you is it's not a spoiler because it's Hulk shit, so it's weird Hulk
Probably a
shit.
spoiler.
It's not. Iron Man in this Ultimate Universe is the only one that knows why this Ultimate Universe is the way it is.
Yeah.
So
I've heard this, yeah.
yes. So basically, he finds this island that's been radiated by
U.S. military.
U.S. military,
the-
nuclear radiation,
yeah,
yada yada
yeah,
yada.
Yeah.
He-
I've watched this Vice.
Yes,
before,
that's the thing. But
Like,
here's where the kicker is: the monster he thinks he's facing is actually a baby.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
And that's the thing. The entire island was basic, like children, men, women were all irradiated. So, then there's one more kicker that honestly I won't explain. I won't say anything to because it hits even harder because like it's just it acknowledges the history of all of Hulk stuff in general with storytelling.
They should have gave Ang Lee this.
So, honestly, Ang Lee with this Hulk would have been actually really, really dark because you'd be actually like talking about Chinese internment camps and you'd be getting the fucking weeds.
That sounds
I gotta
amazing.
check that shit out.
No, it's great. That's just Ultimate Avengers because Ultimate Spider-Man is doing something just as different and just as radical as I think. Is that like
What if
you-
Spider-Man was 35?
honestly what if Spider honestly it's more so what if Spider-Man wasn't the main character in the story, which honestly is great. It actually turns into like a story about journalism, which low key I love. Like there's a whole thing going on with like the Kingpin and his whole like backstory and how he's connected to everything going on in the Ultimate Universe, and like nobody talks about it. So like it's like doing this like whole expose against about like our dark secret government type of thing.
I thought he died though.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like
Did they all go to an island to do stuff?
No, we don't. That's the thing. We don't know yet. Like even the reader doesn't know. Like none of us
when
know.
When you said Dark American Secrets, that's.
Well, that's not even. It's not even Dark American Secrets. It's a global. It's a global conspiracy. Mm-hmm. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's a real global ass conspiracy.
And here's another question I have because you are in the comic world.
Yes.
I can't order comics to my house anymore, right?
You can order comics to your place. Wait, what do you mean? Like,
if I wanted to subscribe to like a couple of issues. Like,
oh yeah, no, you had to pick it up from a store.
Yeah. That's the.
Yeah. Dude, first day comics, bro.
I don't hate.
Hey, listen, I'll buy the digital copy, print them out for you, sell them for $5.
Don't listen. As much as we talk about bootlegging, please don't bootleg comics.
Yeah, that's a
like
lot
we
of
need.
work.
That's honestly, that's literature. Buy your literature.
And it's not even that expensive. All things considered.
How expensive is it?
Honestly, I'll keep it real. DC is trying to keep that shit at $4.99. Like it's.
Yeah, that's.
I'll sell it for $2.50.
My books are a little pricey, but you get an album with it.
Yeah, that's the thing too about.
Oh my God forbid I get an album.
Yeah, and that's the thing about like artists and independent artists. Like there's a little bit more with their books, like D-Nick said, which is why you pay a little bit more. But also too, you want to respect those artists and make sure they're actually getting like one of the first things that I did when I was like 18, 19 was like, I got a comic book subscription. Yeah. And like I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, why can't I just have it delivered to the crib and like get like 2-3 issues to the crib once a month, twice a month. Like, direct.
Not to say I wouldn't go to a comic book store. I want my one issue. Then like, I gotta go buy Ultimate whatever and like.
I think it's all about publishing. Those are like publishing rights.
I know. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like why the book fairs come to the school and like give you those direct to market, those goosebumps to like you gotta go to the store. Like it's all controlled. Listen, hey man, it's all controlled by somebody else, brother.
I know.
I'm just a cog in the wheel, my man. I'm just a cog in the wheel, brother. Okay.
No,
black ass is a cog in the wheel of comic book companies.
And
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
expensive.
And yes, that's
the
thing. It's
to be an indie creator, I can't speak for the big people.
I don't think people read anymore, but yeah, go.
No, it costs. So
it costs. No, that's the other thing. That's
like
a
floppy made.
Yes.
Publishing is I imagine it's very expensive.
Publishing is very hard. And just to speak to that, because with D-Nick, because like I do know like writers and artists, and like writers who are trying to find artists and artists who are trying to find writers, and it's a struggle because the artists, like everybody in the scene, wants to make sure they pay everybody properly, so they're constantly like not putting out work, or their work is basically stalled because they can't afford to find people to do the work they need done on the other ends. Yeah, like which is why
It took 5 years for that to come out.
Yeah, yep. I mean that's why I have so much respect for writers and artists who like hustle like daily to get their shit out there, because it's not an easy task. It is a process. It is a job unto itself. So I mean, even in like the major comic book market, those GoFundMes, which is awful because you feel like a company should just like fund the book, but no, like the writer and the artist have to like go out there and be like, yo, we need the money, we like support this comic so it can come out at like an IDW or a dark horse company, like, and it's like that's just how small the margins are.
So we just did a show on Punks of Rage. Shout out to me and Joe. Like we just did a show about the economics of comics.
Yeah.
And like it costs so much to do one book.
Yes, to do one book. Absolutely, D-Nick. Absolutely. Which
it's like, what you think, like 10 people on per book essentially?
Not
you talking about the big books or
just like this, just like an issue?
Yeah. An issue.
They'll show you
like
in the
6
credits,
or 7. Right? Yeah, like it's usually a couple. Like depend. Like there are some people who just like you have one artist who does it all, but those are far and few between. Like a lot of.
I'm thinking just like the printing.
Oh no, the printing.
The printing.
That's you're basically paying $3 a book.
Okay, bet.
Anywhere close to $2.75 a book. So then
selling it, you really should sell it for 10. Then, like if you're going by capitalist standards,
Right.
But then nobody want to pay for that.
Pay for that.
Nope.
Yeah, nobody's gonna buy that.
I do
Yeah,
understand.
nobody's gonna
yeah.
buy that. But yeah, that's how many people. It's like the writer, the artist, colorist, and the letterer. So usually like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
And then people try to cut corners.
Yeah.
Where it's like, 'cause if you think about all of the positions, you got the writer, the inker, the letterer, and the colorist.
And the cover art, and there might be a different cover artist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then cover art. It might be a different cover art. So then what a lot of people will do is, I'm gonna draw, like, color and ink my own book, do the lettering, maybe hire a letterer. So they try to top
Shout out
that.
to Ryan Leonard. He does all of that.
You know, but then, and some artists will just be like, yo, I'm gonna write it too. But then something suffers because you might not be a good writer.
Yeah.
You know,
Or you might, and like you have to have a editor. So like that person, if you're the editor too, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a lot.
Like,
it's
That's a lot of
it
work.
is not for the weak.
and each of those positions cost from
Great.
25 a page to 100 a page.
Yeah.
D Nick, how much does it cost to make an album?
Shit.
Like,
Depending on your situation.
yeah, it really does.
Yeah, quality.
You can do it for free. It's not going to probably sound the best.
Yeah, like, I don't.
I was
Like,
asking about a halfway decent album. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Like, man, like for me in the studio, and I record right next door to where y'all studio is.
Bet. Yeah. Right across the street down there. Yeah.
Classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Classic. It's like 200 every 2 hours.
That's better than what it used to be.
You know,
In the 90s, it was
but
200
that's
an hour.
I've been with Classic
Shit cost
since he was in college, and now he owns all of that stuff. He's in panels with Hammond and Lupe and all of that stuff. And
Nice.
So you're saying everything's already done when you walk in the studio, as far as
no,
Okay.
no, production. So you're talking about pre-production.
I'm talking about the whole album, dude. Like the whole from beginning to end. Do you think? What do you say? Like 2000?
Also, after this, we got to get to LP.
Yeah,
I'm about to say sorry. Let me finish that.
Oh,
up.
I thought.
Way off.
Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you can cut corners.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So what's like the dollar amount? An estimated general, I want my album to sound decent. I don't need to have the best quality.
For the well, I don't know about that shit.
Well, the best quality then.
I mean,
Whichever one you do.
I think quality has to do with like your personal choice.
that's personal
you know what I'm
choice.
saying?
Like, it depends on your fan base.
It does. Yes.
For me, 1900.
See, so 2 racks. Yeah, I would say 2 racks is general in my opinion.
For sure.
All right, and I guess back to comics after foray to music.
Yeah. I was just like kind of relating to Yeah.
I definitely recommend Absolute Superman. No, I'm sorry, Absolute Wonder Woman comes out next month. Absolute Superman is immediately after that in December. Yeah, this whole universe I think is actually going to be really exciting and really fun. And for people who are not big on this, don't worry. Your good old-fashioned Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are still having their own stories in the other like regular part of the DC universe.
Yeah.
So fear not, but take a chance on Batman having an axe and like knife fighting. It's great.
Hitting you with like non-lethal bullets.
Yeah.
Kenny, does that conclude your blurt out?
It does.
Pass your blurt out to DJ Elokari.
Here, Elokari.
There you go.
DJ Elokari.
DJ Elokari.
Word. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to get through these as quick as possible. So first off, me and Ash got a chance to go check out the Pharrell Vanity Project, known as Piece by Piece. I'm doing the share trailer thing. Yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna give you the quick as I can. First off, it looked very good. Okay,
of course, it's Legos.
yeah,
right?
like
All
it
the
was
movies
it was
look
very
great.
well done. I thought it had a good focused story about Pharrell and his life, which made him look pretty great. You know what I'm saying?
How far
Of course.
into his life did they go? Like, was there a point where they stopped? or
They
was it up
stopped
until now?
when he got to Happy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's like
No, it was when they got to all right.
Okay.
No. Even beyond that, when they
Yeah,
started the new,
All Right.
the music festival, something in the water.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Got it.
forgot about that part. But yeah, but if we're talking about like adversities into Pharrell's life, his main adversities was the fact that he was
Not paying Chad.
that he liked skateboards and he was black.
Kind of.
No, I wouldn't say that was his biggest adversity.
I mean,
It was just that he was seen as weird. Like that's really what they put it as. Like,
Different.
oh, he's walking down the
Different.
street with a fishbowl on his head. They thought I was weird. Yeah, nigga, because you got a fishbowl on your head.
That is weird.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
It
that's
with
kinda
him like
his-
skateboarding and shit, because he clearly had a community of skateboarders. He had a community of niggas that like music in school, like big hitters that would come out later. That was in his
I do
grad-
remember being
class.
called a Pharrell ass nigga as an insult.
I think
yeah, but
everybody,
but then I'm
so,
saying like
Yeah.
I'm coming like as a dude from coming up in the 90s, it was a lot of niggas like that. You know what
Everybody
I'm
was
saying?
like
Except
that.
for his thing was
Yeah.
he was
Not
also
my
in
90s. Black kids didn't skateboard, and we would call you a white boy if you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad that black kids started skateboarding.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And they
Yeah.
dominated the sport.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in terms of the movie, they didn't really make it seem like him being a skateboarder was what people picked on him for. They just
Yeah, it was just
like,
he was-
I just have a weird way of looking at the world, and he has that
I see
that
some-
condition where you can see sounds.
Mhm.
yeah,
Like he actually does have that.
yeah.
That
So I
sounds
mean,
cool.
that's cool. I think it was a cool message if you're trying to, if you want to be outside the box and this is how you can be successful. You know what I mean? Like, but his like,
That sounds.
but it also felt like one of those things where I don't know, man. It was like
Who asked for this?
Pharrell did.
and I don't know if this is the best way to say this. Like,
it is a vanity project.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. Like I said, I don't know if like how the best way to say this, but like
Just
like-
say it. It's just okay, brother. You're
Yeah.
Type space.
Just say
Pharrell
something.
Pharrell
Say
has
something.
pretty privilege as well too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I think he gets by with a lot of his stuff because he's
He
eccentric.
looks like the alien from Futurama.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't like the things that he says that he had it hard with. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Pharrell has a certain look that is like,
Yeah.
if you can get away with it, then I'm not gonna really,
I mean,
fuck
it
with you
definitely
that
doesn't
much.
look like threat.
Yo, when white people like your look, it don't matter if you look alien.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is different. This
But
is cool. Like, and
If
also
white people
like
you too much. Question your
literally like almost it was like there's an interview in there with Gwen Stefani and she was like, oh, he was just so cute too and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like
Noted.
that was like
Noted.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
there was a lot of moments.
So many cultures.
So many cultures.
There was a lot of moments where people had like where folks was like, oh man, like Pharrell's a really attractive person and I just really like da 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 about him. and this and
Look
this.
at his
So
smooth skin, his
again,
cheekbones.
again, it's like, yo,
if he
shout
started
out to
playing
Pharrell for
if-
like making this happen. But this is most definitely a vanity project, bro.
Of course
Like
it is.
it's very vain,
I
bro.
wanted the Lego.
Honestly,
There's
yo,
Like
no-
even how he incorporated his wife into the story was very like
Yeah, I saw it in
Check
the
out
room.
my wife.
self-congratulatory in a way.
Yeah,
Like
man.
his wife is like, oh, I saw him at a party and he was surrounded by all these girls, and then he came over and talked to me. And then we dated for a little bit, but he was like, I'm not ready for anything serious.
Homemaking.
And he just comes back later. It's like, okay, now I'm ready
Yeah,
for a
I've
relationship.
lost my grandmama, so like I'm gonna
I
be
was
a better
sad.
person now. Like that's what I'm saying. When we talk about the biggest like adversity or like the turning point, it was like I lost my granny, and then I started making trash music for a little bit, and then I made happy.
dude, like
Which-
that was just his life. That wasn't adversity. That's just life.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
That's
Like,
life.
Where was Chad?
That's his fucking life.
Where was
Oh no,
Chad?
they mentioned
No,
Chad. Chad just
Chad-
made-
yo, like Chad was there the whole time. You know what I mean?
Chad.
Chad was a part of the whole
There was
crew.
also that black guy.
Yeah,
I don't even know
they
his
were
They
there
don't
name.
really
too.
mention the black guy too much, but
They
Chad,
mentioned he was there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
And
Chad,
Chad like added that extra
definitely-
sauce on like all of his songs. You know what I
Baby,
mean?
you
Like,
want me?
All right,
Chad,
so
yeah.
I have the
Chad
same
in the
question
movie.
that D-Nick had. What does Pharrell consider trash music? Because Pharrell makes the same song a lot. What's
Yeah.
bad?
I disagree with this,
disagree
but
with that
like
as
we
well.
will. We'll go
Yeah.
into
They
it.
didn't really.
Listen.
They didn't really.
Don't.
They didn't.
When
They
it comes
didn't
to everything about
actually-
Pharrell, same song.
yeah,
They didn't really
yeah.
pinpoint any particular song that was considered trash because I was confused in the movie. I'm like,
When did he make out?
fall
Like,
off?
me too. I was like, when was the trash song?
I just
again?
want to know
Right?
what
When
you
did he
think.
fall off?
Obviously,
But it was like it was during the time between
right after the Gwen Stefani track. After
nah, it
That-
was
that
it was
was
like
it.
after Beautiful, and then
yeah.
and then like until he made Get Lucky.
Yeah,
No, I disagree
yeah,
with
is
that.
that-
Did you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like it's not even a large amount of
It's not
time
even all
Yeah.
of time
that
to
went
like
by
you
for you to be like, oh yeah, this shit trash. It was like
bro.
so again, it was like
Yeah,
This is like Mr. Burns writing his like doing his own like
Uh,
documentary about himself.
Right, you know what I
it's on the
mean? And,
same
like-
tip,
and
same energy.
Not a
Pharrell
lot
is
of
most
people.
definitely one of them cats that's like he's been
Get hit in the ground with a football.
he's
Maybe
been
care about
privileged. He's been privileged for so long, and he's got
Thanks, Mike.
to such a degree of people around him that if he just has this idea because he's brilliant, they'll just say yes to it, right? So like the
Well,
beginning, hear me out. The beginning of this film, and this is not a spoiler at all.
yeah.
There's the beginning of the
It's
film.
a
can
Lego
spoil it
movie.
'cause
It's a
I've
Lego,
watched-
right? It's
I
a
mean,
Lego movie. Who
I've
cares?
watched his life story.
Whatever.
and
Yeah,
talked
right?
about
Right,
it.
right. So again,
I was here.
the beginning of the
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
literally goes, and this is the whole reason. The
Yeah.
beginning of the movie literally goes, he's like, yo, man, I kind of want to do a documentary about my life. And like just stay with me. Let's do Legos. You know what I'm saying?
That's the trailer.
Literally.
Yeah.
But that's the
Trailer.
movie. And like literally the dude who's interviewing was like, Legos? He's like, yeah, just stay with it. And then it just but that's it.
That's it.
It's
That's
no
the thesis.
other reason.
That's the thesis.
It's
Yeah.
because this
he
nigga
just likes
said,
Legos.
let's do Legos. And they were like, okay.
And then
You
too,
got
with
George
the-
Lucas
This is
syndrome.
why
Well,
I encourage
once you-
everybody to like actually follow the Criterion Collection, learn about classic
Because
movie
here's
films.
the deal, bro. Here's the deal. Like my dude is very successful.
Mhm.
This movie is not gonna make a lot of money to buy.
No, no.
There's no way.
I mean,
And-
but then
and-
also look at the
Like,
tie-ins they
the
did.
people
He has
who-
an actual Lego set that has nothing to do with the movie.
Nothing.
Those
does.
Lego sets, that shit ain't in the movie. That spaceship ain't even in the goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Bruh.
Billionaire
That's
Boys
Legos.
Club spaceship.
Yeah, that's not in the
Lego
movie.
story. Like that's
You
Lego
hear what I'm
story,
saying?
yeah.
So it's like
So like, there's a lot of. So here's the thing about Pharrell. It's like he has a lot of ups and a lot of downs, as you should, as
as
you.
when
But
you
that's
look at life,
just life.
that's what
that's
happens.
fucking life.
and
But
as
for
I
real,
would-
bro,
As
like-
I went to the new fucking Burlington on the west side, I walked into the shoe section, and there were some $12.99 that used to be like $130 Adidas Human Made.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's a shit ton of them there.
Burlington. What? Yo,
Two
yeah.
people on the panel
Steve,
know what that is.
Steve,
Like,
put me
and
on.
that's Pharrell's brand.
Steve, put me on.
But they're just,
Are you
but like,
serious? Why?
but
you have-
like-
why even put it in the chat?
but
How
I
come you-
didn't buy any. But he has ups and downs. That's why his shit's in Burlington now. Those shits is
Mhm.
ugly as hell. Like, bro, like, do not
Oh,
put them on your feet.
yeah, yo,
Burlington
bro, like,
got
Go
more,
to the
though.
gym in them.
yeah,
But-
Who had Rex in effect? Were Rex in effect in there?
I'm sorry.
I think so. Yes, they were. They
The
and like,
whole
whoa. Okay, so yes.
And
Okay.
Kendrick
So
with
here's
the
the deal. Here's the deal. This is why I'm saying that this film is not going to do that well
Mhm.
because it's like the audience for Lego are usually children,
Mhm.
and there is a scene of Rex and Effect of Lego girls in thongs.
Ah, nice.
So it's like,
Nice.
Also,
Am
that
I
doesn't mean
lying?
it won't do well.
am I lying, Ashley?
Yeah, shake it fast as well.
So if we're so this is not really something that we can give to kids because it's not like a kids movie.
What's it rated?
It's PG-13?
I mean,
Yeah,
ain't
so-
nobody.
yeah.
I'm not saying I haven't heard anybody.
And
talk
then
about that movie all weekend.
grown ass people, are you going to go see the Pharrell Lego movie?
Even Lego fanatics that went to the movie was like, okay.
It looks cool, but
that was hot.
yeah, it was cool, but You know what I mean? There's really no reason for this to be in Lego.
I don't like Lego movies for the most part.
So,
honestly,
again,
the Batman one was good, but it wasn't worth a rewatch myself.
Yeah.
I saw it once. That's all I needed to see it.
it's really weird that
Yeah.
Like I would rather
Real
watch.
quick,
Yeah,
before we get too far off topic
Yeah.
again, D-Nick, what do you have to say about this?
About
You look like you're in like I have things to say position. You sat up.
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to hold it in. Man, like I'm in the business, so I know about all of these people and their narcissism and all of this stuff. And I don't want to kill. I'm practicing not killing anybody's fandom and all of that stuff, So I'm just.
I mean, but you said the key word narcissism. That's all. That's
I
when
mean,
I saw the
it's very
first trailer.
narcissistic.
That's
It's
when I was
a
like,
very
it was
narcissistic
ripped.
film.
I mean,
It's just so nice that people just don't clock the narcissism.
This is the same dude that like took Nori's like placeholder for a chorus because he didn't know how to count bars at the time, and it's like, no, just keep it here because you're not intelligent enough to make a chorus like that.
They actually speak
Really
on
Yo,
that in the movie.
there is a part about that. They speak on that too, which is also interesting too, because like one of the first things with Rex in effect and why he almost got like, kicked out of the room is because he kept trying to come into the room and give his like unadulterated opinions, unsolicited opinions in the beginning, and they were just like, bro, like
That's not how
you're
that
a
works.
high schooler, get the fuck out.
Like,
yeah, he's Kanye West without the autism.
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay.
That's why they
He
get
might, or maybe he has diagnosed autism and he
That's what
knows
they
how
both
to.
got. They have different types
how to
of it.
mitigate it.
Yeah.
There are different types. They can both
Are
have
you?
it.
But anyway,
You're telling me there's a Nori Lego?
No,
Yeah,
Noriega
I mean
is
in the movie.
Noriega is
wait, is there a
With
Noriega?
a children's movie?
Noriega.
Yes.
The
Yes.
funny thing about
Again,
Noriega is
again.
he's been trying to clean up his image. Like he didn't make "Give Me Some Head" and "Body in the Trunk."
bro. So
Tragedy Coffee.
again, like this is why this is completely a vanity project. And shout outs, you know what I'm saying? He if he got what he wanted out of it and he paid for it, this is what rich niggas do.
Yeah.
And there you go. You know what I'm saying? But also, this is probably one of Pharrell's problems because he do need to have more people to tell him no.
George
Like,
Lucas syndrome. That's
you know
why
what
the
I'm
Phantom
saying?
Menace
Like,
was so
for
bad.
real, bro.
I
Like,
can
you
now
know,
see.
I'll tell
I
you.
can see Kanye wanting to do the same
I'm
thing,
shocked
but
Kanye
making it anime. He'll be like, "I want Mappa Studio to do my life." It's like, oh.
Yeah,
That's
but
gonna
it's
be
like,
the
don't
worst
put it,
movie
you don't need
in
to
the world.
It was,
It's probably
but
gonna
like I
look-
said,
it's gonna
it
look
was
great,
it was
though.
beautifully
It's not-
animated. I
Kanye
think the
never
story
did
at the
anything
end
wrong.
of the day was decent.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was about Pharrell's life. As a person that likes to like watch documentaries or whatever,
Mhm.
you know, that was fun for me. You know what I'm saying? But me and Ashley had the conversation when I left. I was just like, who the fuck is this for though?
Yeah,
Other than Pharrell?
because it just sounds self-aggrandizing.
I
'cause,
don't.
like it
It
doesn't
very much is.
like
It
'cause
might
I
be
love
for people in other countries.
I don't know. I love documentaries
But
too.
are they
Nothing
gonna go
about-
to see this
Yeah,
shit?
nothing
They
about
probably are.
This movie is for
probably
people
are.
who didn't have that DVD full of Pharrell, the sample pack. Sample pack.
And there's a lot of,
Ding,
but you
ding,
know what? I have
ding,
the people that saw it did say that like so far the people that saw it said that they were like enjoying it enough. Like it ain't complete trash, but whatever.
Hmm.
Moving
I
on.
think they just got more satisfaction out of like, oh, he did that song. Oh, I didn't know that.
That
Like,
was cool, but you got to get him in the door. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about how that's gonna work. If you went there, you saw it, cool. If for my recommendation, I would say wait till it comes on streaming. If you care enough to know about Pharrell's life,
I've listened to a lot of
Legos.
Pharrell interviews. I don't think I'm gonna
And
find out
If
anything.
do you think if he had dropped this movie earlier in his career, if he was
No.
able to, it would have been
I
more
think it
relevant?
No.
I think it would've been the same.
I mean, it's for merchandise because
one of the biggest-
all of this is going to be for the Legos. Like, it's
But
the
I already
big-
told you the tie-in Legos don't even have nothing to do with the movie.
It
they
does.
don't get- that's irrelevant. It's just about selling
Yeah.
buying Legos. It's just
Yeah, but even then, like I went and tried to look at people. I tried to find reviews from people who would be
Who love
interested in
Legos.
it. So
They're
like
not
the
really-
Lego people, and even the Lego people are like, "What the fuck is this set?"
What is it?
Like they
I have
not
no idea
feeling these
what
Lego
this is.
sets.
Yo's not.
those are the enthusiasts. I hear what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. As those are the people that are of it. You know, they're the connoisseurs. That's just going to sell for the consumers.
Yep. Yeah, that's the
maybe
point.
they're trying to bring people into the Lego fold, which I don't see the similarities.
You mean
I don't know. I mean,
but
but
maybe I don't
maybe
know.
that's the point for Pharrell. You know what I mean? He's like he's trying to do something different. So
Definitely a marketing thing.
like I said, man,
totally
He's
marketing
making
thing.
it sound like, oh, it's just inspiration. No, you also can sell shit. Let's not
Right,
say
yeah.
that.
I already gave my thoughts on Mr. Crockett. That was gonna be my second thing.
Hmm.
I enjoyed it. To make it quick. Also, I've been enjoying where Agatha all along has been going.
I keep forgetting to watch that.
I did.
I didn't intend to.
Yeah.
I watch all these stupid shits, man. Hey, I
Yeah,
watch Tom
that's
and
it.
Jerry, so I'm gonna watch
let's say,
Agatha all along.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Same.
So
The last episode was the one that got me more into
it.
Yeah,
I did
Cool.
watch a new
Yeah.
Rockstars review.
yeah.
The little squiggle across the kid's mouth when he talks is genuinely creepy.
I've been
That's
enjoying Agatha all along. I've been watching it since the beginning and whatnot, and it has kind of like helped my my Wanda and Vision palette a little bit. You know what I mean? Like wanting to see more of that world, and I
White
like
Vision is
the
out.
mystery that they've been playing, even though some of it is kind of.
Visual.
You're like, I don't know what this shit is, but it's great to see like the way that it's been unveiled or whatever. So it's been a lot of fun. The acting is fun. All the, throwbacks and stuff to like witch culture and stuff has been really interesting and stuff too.
Mhm.
And I did like what they did with that last episode. So it's like if you really were interested in like the world of Westview and wanted to see what was going on in Eastview, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
this is cool, you know what I'm saying? And it's like your Sabrina the Teenage Witch type shit, mixed with craft and
Which
yeah.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Both actually. I didn't watch the new one, but it does have like that air of like, weird and also kind of kookiness because they have like kind
Does
of
it
like 90s
the charm? Does it also have that charm?
a little
feel
bit,
to it?
and also RG Plaza.
Rest in peace,
I'm not gonna get mad about
Shannon
RG
Doherty.
Yeah.
Plaza being in this shit, bro.
Our Puerto Rican queen.
You know what I mean? Oh, fine. But yeah, it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. It's well worth your time. If you like quirky witch shit, like cool. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm having fun with it. Let's see if they stick the landing.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Rough time.
I've
They having a
most
rough
definitely-
go of that shit.
I've enjoyed it way more than Echo and a bunch of
I
other
mean,
shit.
come on.
You know what I mean? They come out with, hey, dare I say, I enjoyed this more than Moon Knight. I've enjoyed it a little bit more.
I
than
enjoy
Moon Knight.
paying my gas bill more than Echo.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like it's been interesting. As far as also as a male doula, you know what I'm saying? Like hearing about some of the stuff that they bring up in this show has been really interesting as well too. So that's been dope. And then if we're talking about geeky shit that I've did over the last week, then PocketCon, we just
Let's
had
go.
this, the nostalgia show that just wrapped up over the weekend. It was a lot of fun, you know what I mean? We had a good amount of people who were actually trying to save up money for PocketCon, which is going down on December 7th at the Museum of Contemporary Arts. We were at the Chicago Art Department.
It's at the Museum of Contemporary Art?
Sorry, at the Harold Washington
Harold
Library.
Oh, okay.
Harold Washington Library. Excuse my bad.
Years stacking on top of each other.
Sorry, man. This is 13 years, man. 13 years of doing this event.
Locations are getting mixed up.
Sorry about that. But shout outs to Natalia, both of them for holding it down.
Nice.
It was really dope. We had found a way to get CrossFix back on the show. Shout out a band called Alina. Shout outs to them. They killed that shit and also got us a noise complaint. But it was a fun show, man. I was trying to show y'all the recap. Is this recap? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so also,
I love getting noise complaints. That's the best.
Hey,
That's how
man.
you know you was rocking, bro.
Also, Chaos Network came and performed. Shout outs to Paloma Star, wrestler, you know what I mean? Also part of Ring the Bell came through and at the last minute to have like little chicken McNuggets and shit like that there. It was dope. They had a butcher box and stuff. Shout outs to the Purple Tokyo, killed that shit, man. Damn, dude, that was fucking fun. Please, y'all need to get him back at fucking Emporium at some point.
Who?
Purple Tokyo.
Oh yeah,
He's fucking ill, man. We had some great performances. Shout outs to the Coliseum, holding it down. Shauna Mack, who's a young person I've been working with for a long time, came and performed as well too.
Nice.
All our sponsors. Shout outs to Malort as one of our sponsors as well
go.
too.
Solo one.
You know what I mean?
Lord for a bunch of niggas.
Yeah. Shout outs to D-Nick for coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Someone did get the samurai sword. You know what I mean? We had a couple of items that folks could, auction and off and stuff like that. So yeah, man, we turned up the Chicago Art Bar. Oh, Cocktails by Nookie. Shout outs to her too, coming to run cocktails. I got a whole lot of that cocktail mixture. I almost brought it today, but my bad, y'all. I was just gonna give you all the Modelo's that we had. So yeah, man, it was a lot of fun, man. Much love to everybody that came out, supported and whatnot, and spent money. Like if you came and even just paid for entry, you know what I'm saying? Like you helped us, raise some funds and whatnot. So I know it was over like $600 that we raised.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah,
that's
man.
good, bro.
Who got the sword? Who got the sword?
I can't fucking remember, man. I was drunk by that point. I was nice and tipsy by that time. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Gold Girl too. Made a dope ass video of her pop locking to Purple Tokyo set. That shit was ill.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So it was a good time, man.
Natural one.
Natural one. You know what I mean? So and all the artists, man, we have some really dope ass art. You know what I mean? People embracing the anime and all that.
Seiji Bot.
Oh yes, shout outs to Seiji Bot, man. Brought the little man out too. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Butcher Box, of course. Coliseum, Auction Items of Jefferson's Lord, Sean the Mac. Man, my visuals are getting better and better. I gotta give a shout out to myself.
Yeah, dude. Every year, bro. Every
my
year,
visuals
bro.
be
You do a
getting
good
fired,
job.
bro.
Yes,
Y'all better
every
recognize the
year.
game, dog. Like
I like Chaos's
Very
enthusiasm. He was,
up.
and I can tell that I'm aging because he was like, "Yo, check this out, OG." I was like, "I'm OG now." He's like, "Look, man, I want to do something. I'm gonna get the cause you a legend. I'm gonna get the old head, like
damn, dog,
rappers, and then we get the new Jackson. We're gonna do something because y'all got the wisdom and all of that." I was like,
you know what? It's funny too. I've known Chaos Network for many years. Like when we first started doing Terror Guides and all that shit, like he was like the young boy for us. You know what I'm saying? So always a huge fan and whatnot. So it was great to finally be able to put him on stage. Yeah, I mean, please go check out all the artists, man. They're fucking ill. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was really, really good time, man. Like I appreciate everybody and the whole entire team for helping us out. And yeah, next on the docket, man, is PocketCon. So December 7th, like I said, going down at the Harold Washington Library from 11 to 5 p.m. Right now, we have confirmed Shai Tulani as a performer. The Avantis are officially coming to fucking PocketCon this year, man. So I'm sorry for the other rock bands that we can't get out this time, but we usually try to do one. So this year, fortunately and unfortunately, we'll be having the Avantis join us this year as our one rock band for this year. We love y'all. Don't think that it ain't because we don't love y'all or nothing like that, man. It's just, we got a budget, man. You know what I'm saying? I run a non-for-profit, bro. And like, nigga, when we say PocketCon comes out of Elgin's pocket, my dude, it be coming out of my pocket.
It's a pocket.
Shit. Like, I'll be trying to get y'all on stage if I can, but that's what's going on. Yeah. Shout out to our artist, Afua Richardson, this year, man.
Yeah.
Great artwork, man. Really love it.
The Misfits will be there. The microphone Misfits will be there.
Misfits will always be at PocketCon no matter what. I'm sorry, bro. That's just how it is. You have to be on stage. Don't matter. You know what I mean?
You don't know who might pull up to PocketCon. Goddamn.
Oh, Paul Niemeyer. We getting Paul Niemeyer. He ain't black.
The original artist for Mortal Kombat.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's going down. So yeah, that's what's going on, man. Shout out to everybody, and I'm done.
December what?
December 7th.
7th? Okay.
The 7th of this. It was the 7th of December.
First Saturday in December.
The day you hope you will remember at Harold Washington. Because that was the day that PocketCon is going to be.
I was wondering where you were going to go with that.
I tried. But anyway, yeah, that's going down.
Hits.
So, folks, it's time for our first music break, which means DJ L.O. Kari is going to hit you with some hits. DJ L.O. Kari, what hits you going to hit him with?
Yeah, man. So since we got the microphone Misfit in the house, we had two music videos that I wanted to share today. One of them is, of course, going to be, the River City Girls Anthem music video. And then I had to play one of my personal favorites of Misfit videos. Which is Race Against Time. That's like by far one of my favorite songs of the Misfits of all time. So I wanted to play that. Also, D-Nick, I know you sent some songs too, bro. So if you wanted to play as we go in between some songs, like one of the tracks,
I Love Us because it features Shatulani and Skip Rock. I would say that.
Yeah, so we're gonna play that joint for y'all. So we'll start off right now with the River City Anthem and then go to Race Against Time. Mike, if you want to pull that track up, and while y'all go take a pee break.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna let you do all that.
Who is this?
This beat?
Yeah.
This is Elo Cart.
That's what I figured. Yeah, it sounded like some Elo Cart.
Yeah,
yeah.
Listen to Elo Cart.
Yeah.
I
already snapped in my head on this shit.
Nice.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all. All right, and when you actually get that album online too. That's called the Champlo.
Okay, bet.
Online, you know what I'm saying? All right, we'll be back in just a little bit with BlurdDotRadio.
Oh, that's really good.
BlurdDotRadio.
Sometimes all you need is those like Casio.
Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back.
Kicks and punches are coming in bunches. Punks get backed up, it's like school lunches. Skip the starches, you need more substance. The girls are back, it'll cause disruptions. Back in town, got them backing down. And the rerun, this is what's happening now. So we cracking down, you hear the cracking sound. Say the world, they come back for the caps and gowns. They ain't playing no games, and if you aren't the best, they'll be making those claims. Ain't no dragging feet if you chasing the fame. Check the high score, you see the display of my name. Element of surprise, we stringing a track on them. Final blow, track a pose, hit a dab on them. Skulls get cracked, the world's intact. So thank your lucky stars, the girls are back.
Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back.
This is River City, and it's time we get busy. This might not be pretty, but this is River City. And it's time we get busy. This might not be pretty. Come on.
Mount up, cause they bringing the force.
Come on.
Are they confident? Well, yes, of course.
Come on.
Time's moving, so too are they.
Come on.
On a mission to set the guys free.
Come on.
Mount up, cause they bringing the force.
Come on.
Are they confident? Well, yes, of course.
Come on.
Time's moving, so too are they.
Come on.
On a mission to set the guys free.
Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back.
Knocked down, dragged out, and held for ransom. The River City soldiers marching to our anthem. Luckily, my lady is a bona fide fighter. Homegirl beside her, nothing short of a rider. Oh yeah, they taking names, and y'all know what they kicking. Overwhelming force of power, heat and friction. Down to the nitty gritty and meat and potatoes. River City girls are River City saviors. Check the flavor, action-packed behavior. Don't place a bet, you gon' lose every wager. Major surrender is clean on in their nature. Masako, lucky to ever date you, cause you held me down when no one else is around. Anyone in your way, bodies hitting the ground. This is personal, no cutting them slack. Best not attack when the girls are back.
Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back. Best not attack when the girls are back.
This is River City, and it's time we get busy. This might not be pretty, but this is River City. And it's time we get busy. This might not be pretty. Come on.
Mount up, cause they bringing the force.
Come on.
Are they confident? Well, yes, of course.
Come on.
Time's moving, so too are they. On the mission to set the guys free. Mount up, cause they bringing the force.
Come on.
Are they confident? Well, yes, of course.
Come on.
Time's moving, so too are they. On the mission to set the guys free. Like Fred Lamont and Rollo, confused by the bravado of the desperado. Grotto, Flint, Michigan, all the way to Chicago.
Moving at a pace that your women's can't trace. Made you a play, but you can only have a taste. I'm going in the flash to avoid all the traps. After 35 years, I think I got this in the bag.
Indeed, cut from a rare breed. Many misread and proceed to mislead. Gotta be aware of lies they force feed. The pathway to truth is a path they impede.
On the passenger side, just had to roll my weed. Now to switch seats, deep past the keys. I got the speed for speed while I blow these trees. Please don't judge me on how I like to get free.
Look at you all in your field.
That's it, they mad cause we on they heels.
Recommend you respect the grind.
You racing against me, I'm racing against time. Look at you all in your field.
That's envy, they mad cause we on they heels.
Recommend you respect the grind.
You racing against me, I'm racing against time.
Sidestep a hater as a charge from my goal. On the freeway, no need to pay a toll. Gotta go, let everybody know the time is now, we can't wait no more.
Yo, give shape to the shapeless, reveal the naked truth while others just can't face it. Running a marathon, best way is to pace it. Problems are opportunities, so you better embrace it.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Pedal to the metal, trying to learn my people how to make it in the ghetto. Then out the ghetto, still be successful. But never in your life do you forget your kinfolk.
Handle this the way I intended. Crude, rude, lewd, and honor when you're offended. Give it the mail, a jigger, jigger, and blend it. Nickel on trial, it fits on my co-defendants. Look at you all in your field.
That's envy, they mad cause we on they heels.
Recommend you respect the grind.
You racing against me, I'm racing against time. Look at you all in your field.
That's envy, they mad cause we on they heels.
Recommend you respect the grind.
You racing against me, I'm racing against time.
Best not attack when the girls are back. Best.
I love us.
Yeah. What you say, what you know? I love us. Yeah. What you say, what you know? I love us. All right. All right.
Hey,
What a good beat.
what it do?
Oh, shout out to Coolio. Coolio doesn't get the respect he
R.I.P.
deserves. Ashley, she wasn't hearing any music. That was a while back. Wasn't it? No.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's because the music stopped, Ash. That was 1 minute ago.
Oh yeah. The music just stopped.
Okay, because it was just the logo for a minute, so I wasn't sure there's supposed to be. Because sometimes it'll just be a logo and there's no music playing, but
Right?
it
I told
wasn't
you,
for a
man,
minute.
this time is hard, y'all.
Yeah.
So just
D-Nick, my best friend Darren complimented you on the.
Yeah, I see. Thank you, Thank you, Prime.
You want to talk about those tracks, D-Nick, since they were all yours, my dude?
Oh man, which one you want to ask about first? What you asking about first?
So no, it was just like so when we come back, we always tell people what we just listened to and stuff like that. So
I got you. River City Anthem featuring Mega Ran. Shout out to Mega Ran. Big up DJ Chief who produced the record. Is our first video game placement, and our first charting record. It was the first record we ever had that went number one in Mexico and Denmark and all of that stuff.
Yeah, what's it like to be rich, nigga?
Come on, man.
I'm not.
I was about to say how many people went number one.
Yeah. I'm in that bag, Mike. I'm in that bag.
We fucking love you.
Race Against Time. Like we were when we were doing a con, when we were hired to do a con, they paid us to do some anime joints, and so I went retro. I just went retro and wanted to flip, and talk with the guys, and it was like, we're gonna do this, and and Spicy. Shout out to Daryl Spicy who worked on the comic book. He did the video. Spicy did the whole video, like animated
really dope.
video.
Very
And I Love Us is a sentiment of this next project and this next Escape from Babylon Volume 6. And I'm blessed to have Skip Rock and Shatulani be a part of us, myself and the rest of the Fits. Like it was, I wanted to do a record with Shatulani. He just did a show yesterday too at the Wild Hair, and it was, it looked amazing.
D-Nick, how long have you been a fan of Speed Racer? I'm asking you this specifically. Was it before Daytona 500?
Daytona.
Yeah. I don't think I heard Daytona 500 before I saw Speed Racer. Yeah.
My father used to tell me about Speed Racer, but until it was in Daytona 500, I was like,
yeah, whatever.
Daytona 500 and Toonami.
It was the first anime I ever saw.
Yeah.
And it was that and Gatchaman, which out here was Battle of the Planets and G-Force. Those are my favorite
intro. Shout out to Clue FX. Thank you for joining us. For sure.
Right.
I can't really see who that is. Is that from us?
No, it was.
I was about to say ours are all. I got. Yeah, our little emojis are ridiculous. There's one with Mike Tyson with a bunch of white powder on his nose because he ate some donuts. That's what that is.
Hey, yo, me too, nigga.
Right? Like I had a donut. I feel like that's totally.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. We all had that same donut.
Yeah, that's right. In a dive bar bathroom too. Huh?
Right?
Delicious.
Yeah.
Just sweet. Here on BlurdDotRadio, we do a shot of Jepson's Malort every episode. Jepson's Malort has some flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers everywhere.
Two-fisted.
We're going to do the toast that I got from the Honorable E40, and that goes, I am not above you. I am not below you.
Facts.
I am right here with you.
Kings.
Clank.
Oligarchs.
Yeah. Hey, it actually wasn't that bad.
Every time I hear the word two-fisted, I have dirty thoughts. I'm not even gonna...
I can tell you a story that I won't tell on air. So I could tell you, but I'm not.
Ain't nobody watching. It's just us and Dogimus.
Charles is in here too.
Yeah, don't leave Charles out.
You're amongst friends. It's a safe space.
I'm amongst.
I forgot Ashley was here.
Nosy
Yeah,
ass
like I don't really know.
No. I'm not trying to hear my story told back to me. So somebody who I didn't.
And then I double fist this.
Pop. It's trailer time. I'm gonna play the trailer drop. I don't know what we're gonna watch.
You want me to do it? I can do it.
Hold on.
You want me to do it?
No, I don't.
Oh wow, he said no.
I certainly do not.
Sit back, relax, watch it.
But you know what?
I love that this is just
Instead of a trailer, should we
during
just
the
watch
drop.
the 5 News 4 Trey video?
You said what?
Instead of watching a trailer, should we just watch the 5 News 4 Trey video?
What's the 5 News 4 Trey?
Still balling like 5 News 4 Trey. Black one from not Goody Mob, but
The Dungeon.
Yeah, they're from the Dungeon family. They're from the Dungeon
yeah,
family.
we could just do that.
I feel like the Dungeon Family and Organized Noise should be called Organized Noise instead of just the Dungeon Family.
I'm
Because they
pretty
could throw TLC in there.
As I walked into the Aldi's today, I heard a guy playing Goody Mob from a large caravan, like a 90s caravan.
That's because their first album
It's stuck in the tape deck.
Stuck in the tape deck.
Number one.
Yes.
2, and I believe we've had this conversation on the show. That first album rivals Outkast's best album.
I agree. Yeah, I do too.
That was a damn good album.
Yeah.
So yeah, what trailers we have to choose from?
I put
A few.
I put some
We
stuff
got
in there before.
Invincible. I'm gonna assume the Invincible is 10 seconds long.
Nope.
It's like
No.
2 minutes.
Something.
It's
I
like
think you
2 or
have a
3.
new one.
Is it like a whole trailer? It's not.
I
a
mean,
teaser?
it's like how they did the previous season, where it's just Mark meeting up with old boy in the diner, talking about why is it taking you so long to get this done, kind of thing. I put another trailer in there a few weeks ago.
You got
Elevation.
Wolfman in here.
Yeah, what was I say? Wolfman was the one I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfman, and then there's
Wolfman.
also
Wolfman.
then there's Elevation.
What's
Do Wolfman.
Elevation?
That's with Elgin's cousin.
Which cousin?
Oh,
the one that's saying "I just can't wait to be king," or the
Loren-
one that was Bird Nigga?
or Lorenz.
Oh, it was the one that was Bird Nigga.
Bird Nigga.
Also, D Nick, I got Bird Nigga from you.
I know. That's what I'm laughing.
I said that in honor of you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, his cousin. Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah,
we
Bird
was
Nigga.
doing the hip hop trivia. And D-Nick was like, "Oh, you mean Bird Nigga?"
Oh, you were
yeah,
talking about
Clarence.
Falcon. We were talking about Falcon.
Yeah, Clarence.
Bird nigga. Yeah.
Hey,
that's
man.
what I'm
Clarence.
talking,
That's the
right?
one y'all talking about.
Y'all don't leave my cousin alone.
I thought we was talking about Lorenz State, but whatever.
No, he was talking
No,
about
the other cousin, Clarence.
Eminem's dissing partner.
Clarence.
Oh,
Clarence.
Hilarious.
Parents got a real nice marriage. I guess we'll do Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Yeah, let's keep topical, spooky.
Yeah, come on now.
Halloween.
Tis the season. Oh, thing I didn't say in my blurred outs. I saw VHS 85. Not the worst.
Oh yeah, but I heard that was some really good one. There's a bunch
I
of
wouldn't
them.
say it's really good.
I mean, not really good. I'm not really good, but
The
it
first
kind of
one was-
returns. It returns to form of the better
Yeah.
ones.
Practical effects.
Yeah.
They said they wanted to shoot it on like a over-the-shoulder camera, but they wouldn't let them.
Yeah.
But the effects they use are.
Is this
It
the one
looks
with-
like watching TV.
Is this the one
in
with the SWAT team?
1989.
Is this the SWAT team in the cult?
No, that was.
That was
what
80.
it?
That was.
There's 94.
Yeah, I think this was 94, 95.
I didn't watch
This
that.
good.
VHS. The first one is
The
great.
first one.
It's
Yeah.
one of those where like the first one's really good and then it just kind of falls off.
I watched The Substance. That was really good.
I want to see that
I
too.
do want to see
That's
that.
It's
another one
really
I wanna
good,
see.
honestly.
Don't tell me anything about it.
There's no way for me to.
Yeah,
Like you will. I think Mike, you will absolutely love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Be glad we're not watching this Frank Grillo movie. Did I share the screen yet? I just want everybody to see
No.
Frank Grillo movie called Werewolves. It does not look good.
It looks trash. I'm trash.
See this? See this right here?
There's nothing.
Mm.
There's nothing
see it.
there.
No?
No, I see
Good.
it.
Yeah, I see it.
Anyway,
Alligator.
let's check this shit out.
I ain't never seen
Wolfman.
that.
Wolfman.
Wolfman, baby.
Here on BlurdDotRadio. I don't know shit about this. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Wolfmanson.
Me either. I think it comes out soon though.
Yeah.
There's a wolf and Chris Howard.
We gonna hear that Terrence Howard joke. I'm gonna
Forever.
bet. I'm gonna bet 5 more.
Forever.
That's where my number.
Forever.
Ginger?
Oh, no.
Ginger, are you okay? Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Somebody's got King
Are
Kong.
you hurt?
Damn.
See, this is what happens when you don't wear your seatbelt.
Are you okay? Hey, we gotta get out. Hey, no. Don't move.
Oh! Ooh!
Window right there. You can do it.
Ooh! See, should have wore your seatbelt. Now look at you. That's why he fell out the tree.
Cool.
Did he just yell?
Ooh, there she go. She dead.
Right now.
Drag me down.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
Like he a wolfman.
Hey, the young lady from the Ozarks. That's Silver Surfer.
We were in an accident.
Okay.
From what I hear, that's who
I've
that
never
is.
seen the Ozarks.
The Ozarks.
job to protect you.
Hey, yo, bro, why you standing
We were attacked.
so like?
Oh,
They got
he
the
gonna
same-
turn
I
now.
think my husband was
White
infected.
people love guns.
Yes, right? They love guns into a horror fucking movie. They can't
Watch
figure out how to use it.
Watch VHS 85.
I wonder who fell out the car.
Daddy.
If that's the husband, that's the mom.
Brother.
I mean, you gotta put daddy out.
What's wrong with Daddy?
He's a dog now.
Got sick.
He got that dog in
He got the dog in
Oh, man.
changing. Damn, he can't even talk no more.
That's that Resident Evil note.
Can you understand me? Yeah. You're
That's the dog.
scary.
Oh, ooh, we losing Leos?
Back off! Please, Daddy is mean.
Oh, yeah, there's a blicky.
Hurry, Mommy is
I was
coming.
gonna say there's one blick.
Is that a blicky?
No,
That's
that
a
was
better name.
That was Johnny Bubalade.
Yeah.
I be working in the like. I'm bro. Like, I need to stop with these old ass cars.
Girl, you can't even see out the windshield.
What's your daddy, bro? Just put it, like,
I have a leash.
I don't even see
Man,
like
whatever, dog. They tripping, bro. Just
It's
put daddy on a
okay.
leash. You feel me? I think it'd be over.
Put him on the leash.
that's
Give him
a,
some
that
Scooby
was the
snacks.
type of whip you see going through your alley,
So-
getting picking up all the trash and
Yeah,
shit
bro. Just
in the morning. Like,
give Pop a
like,
Scooby snack and he good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
Uh,
be seeing people outside and shit.
So, D Nick, what do you think of this? I'll start off there.
I'm not impressed.
No? What
mm,
Come on, bro.
what draws
I mean,
you
I
to that
wasn't either,
conclusion?
so.
Wow.
hey,
Shame, bro.
Nigga,
White
you
people
couldn't
love
tell y'all
dogs.
was sucking at that open the door. That was
I
so
don't, I
dope.
don't, I don't like dudes. I don't like that. Is that a dude? I don't like that person's curls. I don't like those blonde curls.
The hair is what did it.
You think like I don't like the hate the way that you walk, hate the way your curls.
what is it? The braids?
What is
What is
it?
the curls?
I don't like that house. I don't. Yeah, I don't. And those curls. I don't know.
What if this is D Nick? What if this is Michigan?
Huh?
D Nick, what if it's Michigan?
As a native Michiganer.
It's probably Decker, Michigan.
Yeah, I agree with this. Yeah.
I mean, if it's outside of Flint, Pontiac, Detroit, Ypsilanti, and all of that, anywhere on the outskirts,
Yeah.
it's land territory. So I don't really.
Shit.
Well, there's no niggas here, so you know what happened to them.
No niggas.
Here's a fun fact about this movie. Ryan Gosling was supposed to be the main guy.
Oh,
You know,
that
when
guy,
he
that
turned
guy,
it
we.
down, then that means that's trouble.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling do anything really right
Yeah.
now. He'd be like,
I don't even know
Oh,
if he's
no.
Deadpool anymore.
This is the second movie in Universal's Monsters.
oh, it's one of those.
No.
Oh.
Now this does not include the Mummy. It only includes the Invisible Man so far.
Which the Invisible Man actually was.
It's good, yeah.
was
I hear
kind
you.
of good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna tell you
fucked
why
up.
I'm not
It's-
excited about this though, because
Mm.
you just showed me a werewolf movie. That's all. I didn't see anything different.
Yeah, it looks the same. Yeah,
How
there's
they ended
nothing.
up in the tree, I'm curious about. If a wolf threw that van in the tree, whoa.
They were probably
Probably.
driving
Yeah,
on like a
that's-
cliffside and fell over.
Not paying attention, like Chicago Wind and Black Dynamite.
Mm.
Nobody saw that. All right, fine.
I feel seen. 'Cause I knew those Universal Monster movies were going to be trash anyway. So now,
Yeah,
Really, they still
there
gonna
was
make
no
this a
way they were
thing.
gonna make that good. There's no way.
That's why they still.
Are they gonna
Yeah,
come?
right.
Are they gonna come together like?
I hope not.
Like
Some kind of
like-
Suicide Squad.
that was
like,
the
I was
Universe
gonna
all the
say
damn
Team
time.
USA, but whatever. Yeah.
We don't need
That was
shared
the
universes all the time. That's where I stand. But yeah, this does not even look entertaining.
It probably is entertaining. It doesn't deserve the budget it got.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Blumhouse, so it'll probably look good.
Yeah.
But I don't
My-
know if it's gonna like flow.
I will give this, if that is the intro to the movie, what we just watched in the trailer, then okay. But if it is an hour and a half of what we just saw, absolutely not. I'm not saying this.
Yes.
Ashley, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this at all. Like, it looks like they might be trying to do something interesting by going into this perspective of the dad. Maybe,
Like a zombie movie.
but
But it's
yeah,
not
like,
really
we didn't really get much perspective outside of like the visual elements. The rest of it is just white women running away from a monster again. So
In the
we all
woods.
know what that means.
In the woods.
Message
in
Let's
the
have-
woods. Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I mean, it is just a trailer. I
It's the
feel like
first-
it did give away too much. Like I think them showing that the dad turns was giving away too much.
It's called Wolfman.
Yeah,
I know, but
agree.
clearly there's another wolfman
That-
in the woods. So, like,
yeah.
You know, you could have left the fact that he's gonna turn towards the end and the family's being hunted by the wolfman or whoever that nigga was that fell out the tree.
Well, I mean, but
Maybe it could have been him.
Ashley, you speaking to a bigger issue that's a problem with trailers that they like that's been kind of like rampant since Marvel has really done a lot with their Disney stuff is that trailers just give away way too damn much.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
even
a
when
new
it-
topic on this.
yeah, even when it's not trying to tell you something, it's still telling you way too much, which is why it is basically content farming
Mhm.
for other folks, which is what you know Hollywood's gotten smart to. So like, it's one of those
They don't
things.
even want you to watch.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
anymore.
it's one of those things that like once it's out of the box, you can't put it back in. It sucks.
Yeah, no, I know that's the world we're living in now, and that's why nowadays I only will watch the first trailer.
Yes.
That's it. Because generally
Yeah.
that's going to be it's still going to give you a lot or more than I would prefer in a trailer. But once you keep watching trailer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at that point you pretty much have seen the whole movie.
Yeah.
And this
So
is
it's
why,
like you need to just pick one out of the 5 that they're going to release and just watch that one. If you're gonna watch anything at all.
this is why I put on shit and walk out of the room.
No,
All
that's
of
real
it.
talk. I'm saying real
Yeah,
talk.
like,
Full circle.
Like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna get too much, and like, oh, I kind of see something, but like, I don't see a whole lot.
Yeah,
you know.
Another thing, there are 4 characters in this movie?
Only on the
It's one of those
IMDb.
isolation
it's not
movies.
that-
Yeah, it looks like it's one of those isolation
bottle films.
You
Yeah,
weren't.
that's
You
kind
were.
of
It kind
annoying,
of gave
too.
away. It kind of gave away who is the Wolfman.
Kind of.
Wolfman.
That doesn't.
There are
That doesn't
2,
really bother me.
3. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The cast is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That actually brings me more back into it.
Not
I don't know. I mean, between like the yeah, it's just the only vampire Wolfman type joint that has grabbed me is the A24 Dracula.
Mhm.
Like I was really hoping because I actually
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Thank you.
Oh, well,
I
I see
intentionally
that.
didn't watch the trailer for this movie tonight because I was hoping like we'd see it and I'd be excited. And I'm like, damn.
I knew it wasn't going to be good. We haven't had a good werewolf movie in a long time.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to front. I like the Benicio del Toro Wolfman. Like
Which
people,
one?
With Anthony Hopkins?
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's the thing. Anthony Hopkins been mailing it in for people. Like he's not mailing. Like, man, I've been mailing in it for like 20 years, to be honest. So like, he doesn't take away from the movie. If anything, it adds more to it. It feels like a throwback to those kind of like black and white movies where it's just like either people are overacting or just like they're just old enough to like, I'm just gonna be a thespian about this bitch.
Right,
And just like, I'm here, take what I'm giving you.
That's how I feel like Denzel is now.
Which is wild because people have seen the preview discussions about the new Gladiator 2 movie have been like Denzel is amazing in it. So it's funny that like
I mean, it as a thespian, that's a good place. Playing a Roman,
well, that's what he's not.
do.
But that's the he's not Roman. No, that's the whole point of his character is that he's not Roman.
African.
Yeah,
they should make him Roman because there were African Romans.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
so apparently there's a
Hannibal Barker was on the coin.
So I started reading the article, but I didn't finish it. But apparently the earring that's in Denzel Washington's character's ear symbolizes that he's not of Roman descent, but he's like kind of like what you were alluding to, that he's part of like a lineage of Roman folks. I could be wrong. That's like I said, I didn't finish the article, but like it was something like that because of the earring he's wearing. It delineates like the type of Roman he is.
But we are off topic.
Sorry, it was just like, oh yeah, I just read some of the article about that.
For sure.
But I'm quiet.
Out of 5, how likely are you to see this in the theater?
Who are you asking? I'm sorry,
Kenny.
Oh man, probably a 2 to be honest. After watching the trailer, I don't think it's a no because I definitely want to get back to the movies, but it'd probably be one of those that like I'd watch if I was doing a double feature. Yeah.
Pick who goes next.
Steve.
Hello. Hi. Wolves are scary enough on their own. You don't have to, like, have you ever seen like how big an actual wolf is? Like,
yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
they're big as fuck.
They're big as fuck. I don't really. You don't need a man to make me scared of wolves.
Actually, they say wolves are not like a wolf will run away from you.
They are. But
so
until
if you get an angry wolf, yes, that's scary.
Until they have mange and they're hungry.
Yeah,
yes.
Then they're forced to like.
Right. Yeah.
Then it's what was the movie with the guy from Taken? Who was at the cancel club?
Yes.
James Decker said it's a movie about a guy finding himself by watching his friends get murdered by wolves. Frozen?
Nah, that's not Frozen.
There's 2 movies called Frozen. It's not. I'm not talking about the
but I am aware of Liam Neeson's Wolf movie. But yeah, so Wolfman. I don't know why we just wouldn't call it werewolf, and then just like have the
werewolf
and just have them like and just make them transform in the beginning of the fucking shit. And make it really.
We don't have to make a mystery.
Yeah, we don't have to make a mystery.
Dragging him into the house, like we know where this is going.
Yeah, I understand how werewolves work.
Yeah, it's like Batman's parents get shot again.
And that's again it kind of goes back to that absolute Batman. That there's a reason why it is cool to see Batman different.
Yeah,
because of shit like that. But Wolfman, like, bro, like. Leave me out, dude. Like I watch the reality show. What is it called? Alone. Dude, leave me outside. And I hear 3 wolves hollering. Yo, I'm calling. Yo, pick me up, nigga, bro. Like
it's time to
go.
It's time to go. It's just dead, bro.
No more of this.
Also, like again, like why don't nobody have no strap?
They had a shotgun.
They had a shotgun.
A shotgun does a lot.
I don't know. Assistant looked like
if I shot a shotgun at that wall, a solid. Yeah, that TV would be going. And that chair get hit. That vacuum would get hit.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad.
Buckshot does a lot.
So like,
the recoil exists, and
but
not everybody know how to handle it.
Yeah,
this is true.
Oh God. So like, I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
No, this movie should have been made. Anytime you see a shorty from a TV show that was on Netflix in a movie,
put it on Netflix.
It fucking that means that movie's ass. Any like this is one of the most popular shorties in television. Oh, this movie's about to be ass.
I mean, she was one of the most popular like 6 years ago.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why I know. I'm already over Silver. I don't even mind that they're the Silver Surfer. I hate that it's them because I know them. They don't have anything else. they don't know how to make a Silver Surfer movie. This is how you know
Yeah.
they're not making a good movie
Mhm.
because they're putting the most popular person or a.
But is she still popular?
She's
What was the
popular.
last thing she was in?
There's a TV show on Hulu, I think that she's in, or a movie on Hulu that she's in, and maybe another movie on Netflix that she's in.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's how you know the movie's ass. You know?
Ass.
Yeah, because she's probably pretty cheap. What's going on here? I hate that. I hate. Ella Kari is the only person left, I believe.
Yeah.
I think Ashley too.
Ashley, did you go?
I think I.
I was like one of the first. I'm not going to see
Oh,
this
wow.
unless there's a screening.
Okay, cool.
Ashley, what? How many guns you got at the crib?
DJ
How many
Alokari. DJ Alokari, what do you think of this?
So a person did it, he just put Scooby outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that's your daddy, but he ain't your daddy no more. You feel me? So put Scooby outside, and I think he would have been good. Sorry, they was talking about Steelers. But yeah, I mean the trailer looked. I got a couple of little jump moments out of it. Am I gonna go see it in theaters? No.
And
like
how much a movie costs now these days?
Yeah, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of squad.
That's why I do a double feature.
This comes out
This gotta
in
be more
January.
than one movie.
Movies are gonna be $800.
Wait, in January?
Yeah,
So
this
this
come
is
out in
completely
January.
missing. Like
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's January.
It was
We,
supposed to come out October 25th, and they pushed it back to January.
That's
They
that's
fucked
that's
up,
the
bro.
thing.
That's how
Like
you know it's
that's
They
the other
really
that's
ain't.
the tell. Like dead movies come out in
Bro,
January.
If you couldn't market this during Halloween,
it's
And
just
January-
so full.
It's
January is where movies go to die.
absolutely.
Yeah,
This is not
January
gonna
through
happen.
February.
Fortunately, this is not gonna.
Between Christmas and the summer, is that you're not releasing your good movies.
This ain't gonna be doing what you think it's gonna do, my dude. But
They don't think it's gonna do much.
Wait,
It's
isn't
gonna be
Nosferatu coming out on Christmas?
Oh yes, I believe so. Yeah.
People go to the movies on Christmas somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
after
something.
Christmas. That dead space between
the dead
Christmas
zone.
and New Year's, that's the dead zone. And for
Yeah.
movies, that space through February is shoot darn near through March too. Not a good look.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hate the trailer. You know what I mean? So as far as for the trailer, I give it a ding because it's something I would, why not? You know what I'm saying?
I won't knock you for it.
But as far as something I would spend money to go to a theater for, nah.
Nope.
Free
Not for
screening,
two
maybe.
Yeah.
Not for two people.
This most definitely like watch at the crib or some shit. But like
By
most
accident.
like, for real. For
Hulu
real.
auto plays it.
For real.
Literally. That's the only reason I'm on Will Trent episode 2.
I don't know.
Wow, you trying to watch that? I
No.
thought about it. Okay. Just put on Detroiters if we're talking about the
Yeah.
Detroit show.
Yeah.
Put that on. That shit's hilarious.
But yeah, other than that, like I mean, it looks fine. Like it's not something that I'm not like that I'm like looking forward to going to go see and all that kind of stuff. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like it decent trailer, but not something I'm gonna spend my money for.
Gotcha. That has been our review of Wolfman.
Did we say it was ass?
Well, let's do a quick go around. Out of 5, how likely are you to see this ever? You know what? I won't say ever because that's
Ever. That's. I mean,
forever.
yeah.
Ever is
How
crazy.
likely are you to
It's still
see
a horror
this
movie, so I'll still probably eventually see it.
Right.
within the next year?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I'll still
yeah.
see it within next year.
I'll see it.
Absolutely.
Zero.
Unlikely, actually.
One.
Me, like-
0. Ashley.
One.
Yeah.
Free screening.
Actually, you
Even
know
then,
what?
even then, it's in
It's like
January,
five.
and
Like, I
I
don't
do
know.
not like leaving the house in the
Hold
cold.
Hold on. 2 people are talking. Ash, what did you say?
I said a 1, and that's only for a free screening, and even then, it's in January, and I don't like leaving the house when it's cold. So
Kenny, what did you say?
It'll show up on Max in February, so I'll definitely watch it because I have Max.
I feel like it'll show up on Max in January.
Honestly, yeah. I would, Mike, I
Time
would
will
be nice,
release,
dog. I was gonna give it a
simultaneous
month,
release.
but like, it probably will be 2 weeks after the release of it.
Yeah, this ain't gonna go far.
Yeah.
If this comes out 2 weeks on the television streaming service,
Yep.
legal or illegal, I'm gonna probably actually still not watch it. Actually,
I was gonna say the reason I gave a 1 is because there's a lot of shit that comes out.
Yeah, I mean, once that shit's
I'm not
out,
gonna
it's
stop
out.
to watch this.
Yeah, something else might come out too. That's true.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
Lackluster review of Wolfman. Now it is time for shout outs, or as Kenny calls them,
shouts and murmurs.
There you go. I want to send a shout out to D Nick. Thank you for returning. It has been far too long. It won't be 8 years the next time we invite you on.
Wait, it's been 8 years you've been on here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Here's a fun fact. BlurdDotRadio is 9 years old today.
Really?
Mhm. October.
As old as my niece? That's crazy.
I think it's 9 years. Right?
Maybe
it's not 9 years.
I just learned about a Playboy Cardi song that's almost a decade song.
Oh no,
old,
8
and-
years. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. Then yeah.
I want to give a shout out to the Microphone Misfits. I want to give a shout out to the Lazarus apartment complex because there will be a Microphone Misfits mural outside of that place.
Where's that located at?
North Lawndale.
Hell yeah.
Remember that.
Down my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely sell drugs. It's not down your way.
Not quite.
It's a bit of a.
It's a little. I could get there. I could get there.
If you want to buy weed, there are people across the street from the apartment screaming about it.
Y'all niggas like loud?
loud motor.
Wait, no. I can just go to a store.
Listen, I'm not going to talk about how people make their money. I want to give a shout out to the BlurdDotRadio crew. Thank you all for showing up. I want to give a shout out to my partner, Nikki, who is at home giving me advice about the show. And yeah, with that, I will pass my shout outs to Ash Gotti.
All right, I actually have one.
Hey, all right.
Locked and loaded. I know it's a rare occurrence, but you're not even going to hear this. It's a shout out to my mom. Her birthday's tomorrow.
Oh hell yeah!
Shout out
to let's go.
My mom. Hopefully making it to her birthday tomorrow. Because hey, nothing is promised today.
Ooh, I hope she makes
Jesus Christ! It's
exactly.
Like she should already be in bed.
I'm just saying, nothing is promised. You could be 2 hours from your birthday and clock out. So,
I had an uncle die the day after my grandma's birthday.
We don't have to.
I feel like he held on.
Look, that's how my mind works. It's like I'm hoping for the best, but I know ain't shit promised. So,
no, real quick.
Here's to hoping my mom is able to enjoy a full year and then some, starting tomorrow.
True.
And then some.
Okay. Well, like my mom did the same thing. Like I was talking to her about like something, and she was I was talking to her about like buying a bag, and she was like, "I'm gonna be dead in a couple years. I don't need a bag." I was like, "Mom, I'm talking to you about like Coach bags. Why are we talking about? You ain't gotta bring up death. Like you ain't talking about like."
My pop does it too. My pop always emphasizes how he's gonna go before my grandmom, and I'm like, "Can you not? We already know y'all are like pushing 80, and you always in the hospital like every other week. So please."
My mom ain't like that. My mom was like 50s. Like, relax.
When I asked my grandmother, who's 96, how she's doing, she's like, "Listen, I'm here. I'm
right,
great."
yo. It's like,
look,
every day I get to see.
Look here, I'm 32, and that's how I respond to my family.
Well,
They're like,
that's
"How you
don't
doing?"
like eat food or drink water.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right? That Mountain Dew diet.
Exactly, that Ashley diet. I'm like, look, I'm here until I'm not.
Long live Ashley.
Yeah,
literally. Ashley, pass your shout
out. Pass it to D-Nick, who also gets a shout out for being a daddy soon.
Let's fucking go. Now that's life right there. Nigga.
The D in Nick stands for daddy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Nick family.
Daddy.
Thank you. Man, shout out to to the Thompson family. Definitely shout out to the Thompson family. Janice, you will be missed. Shout out to the Finneys. You know, Rose, love you. You know, hope you pull through. Don't. You will definitely be missed. Like I'm going through what the virtual ass just said. So I totally understand. Like, you know, like, cause you're not promised. You know, my aunt dropped into a coma like a couple weeks ago. You know, so you know, I totally understand. So but yeah, thank you. Shout out to my unborn seed. You know, can't wait to meet you in the flesh. Hope that you like me. You know, I know you'll love me. I just hope that you like me.
You gotta meet her outside of the flesh. She's in flesh right now, so you gotta meet her outside of the flesh in her own flesh.
I feel like the worrying if your kid likes you when they turn like 12 to 18. That's when you got to worry about them liking you. When they're this big, they worship.
You're your whole world.
When they start to approach your height, that's when they're like, I don't even like that nigga.
I have that feeling for some family members. It's like, look, I don't like you, but I don't hate you.
And thank y'all. I pass it to Kung Fu Kenny.
Once again, shout out to D Nick. On the soon birth, eventual birth of his first child. My godfather was. It's a little stuffy. I can't do it fully right now. Shout out to you guys. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys as friends and also hosts. Shout out to this football game. It's always fun to see the Jets and Aaron Rodgers take one on the chin, and they're about to lose to the Steelers. So.
I feel so many ways about this game.
Listen, I must say, I know you guys are AFC North guys. I'm an NFC North guy.
I'm sorry, wait. I'm a Cleveland guy.
Whatever.
I don't pay attention to football. I just don't like the Steelers or the Ravens.
Yeah, which makes you an AFC guy. That's pay attention, Mike.
I don't give a fuck about the rest of the
being
AFC.
a Cleveland guy means you're a part of the
don't
really give a fuck about the Browns.
That's like a third of the fucking the actual
division. It's part of the division.
As long as the Browns, as long as the enemies of the Browns lose.
I want to see the Browns lose every game.
Yeah,
honestly.
Browns got to lose too. But stay focused, Mike. Two sports guys are talking about sports, okay?
Right.
But yeah,
fuck sports. Wait a minute. Fuck sports. Tell me to fucking stay focused on my show. Fuck that shit. Fuck all the CTE and all them racist ass owners.
Fuck the racist ass owners. We always just fuck them.
Also, fuck anybody that beats the Cleveland Browns too much.
No, they should.
The Browns got to lose until they got to learn.
They can lose.
The Browns have to learn their lesson. They put
Deshaun
themselves
Watson
in
has to. Deshaun Watson's done. But
I am 42 years old. We've been learning that lesson for at least 42 years.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep learning because they keep doing dumb shit like what they did. Speaking of Cleveland, shout out to your Cleveland Guardians. Going deep into the playoffs. I mean, losing to the Yankees is.
I'm hungover because of this.
I must say, it's always nice. Like as a baseball fan, and like the White Sox are terrible. So like I was always a Cleveland fan when the White Sox were bad. So it was nice to see them back there.
Vice versa.
Yeah, right.
Honestly,
So it's always nice to see somebody from my division make their way to almost beating the Yankees. Like they actually gave the Yankees a bit of a scare.
It's not the first time we've lost to the Yankees in a high-profile game, right?
No, but we
the Braves, the Marlins.
But Cleveland's won too. Like Cleveland, I think the year after the Cubs won, the Cleveland won the title. I think was.
We've never won a title.
We never won it. No.
We've never won it.
Really?
The city of Cleveland has one title.
That's right. They lost to the Cubs. I'm sorry.
We lost
my
to the
fault.
Cubs.
I don't know.
That was the second night of our show.
Yeah, my fault. Like
because Rich Jones was like, "Listen, we don't have to throw hands," but I was like, "Rich, we can though."
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
Here's the thing.
Sorry, Cleveland. I didn't mean to do that.
We chilling no matter what.
Yeah, right. No, honestly, yeah. I mean, that's the thing though. Cleveland's still better than Chicago when it comes to baseball. Like we can't get nothing going right now. So it's brutal around these here parts. Shout out to First Day Comics and James. We are excited to be a part of PocketCon this year. We actually need to start getting books together to donate. We're working on that. So excited for that happening. And yeah, I think that's all my shout outs. I'll pass it to Elgin and that cool Wolverine t-shirt.
DJ Elocard.
Shout outs to everyone that pays me to do this random work.
I agree.
Word up. You know what I mean? That's always nice. Shout out to everyone that came out and supported Nostalgia Show over the weekend.
For sure.
We really appreciate y'all for everyone that came out on Thursday, everyone that donated, the entire team. Please go follow all those amazing artists. Shout outs to D-Nick of the Microphone Misfits. Appreciate you, my brother. Always. And yeah, that's and shout outs to the people that eventually started dancing last night at this, at the nail shop.
Oh,
They was in there like, good.
Yeah, it was a long night. And
you just talk about the song that's playing outside right now.
Oh, that was on purpose.
a bunch. Oh, and shout outs to what's that? Lori Parkour. She's always known for parkouring as Dora the Explorer. She's fucking amazing. But she recently went viral over the weekend for cosplaying at New York Comic Con as Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
The Wednesday Adam things. Okay, I saw that.
I love her. She be doing her she be doing ballroom and shit.
She's hilarious to me, bro. And she can actually dance her ass off and
really can
parkour her ass off, man. So,
that was weird because I was like, what the fuck goes on at cons now, bro?
Dude, nothing changes. That happens at cons.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That happened for decades.
Y'all would have seen
The
it
same
this summer
goddamn thing.
Had anybody else come to Blur.
Oh my goodness.
Anybody.
So yeah, shout outs to her, man. She's funny as fuck. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna eat these wings.
That wraps up another episode
I didn't
of
shout out.
BlurdDotRadio. Oh, you sure did.
And I had, dude, I was so ready. Shout out to fucking D-Nick of the Microphone Misfits, the Sweet Daddy Dick. Fucking like.
Why did it keep
Just
happening?
can't get enough of saying
happened
this.
so many times.
I think I can't wait till it accidentally ends up in a bar. Fucking.
I hope not. That would be an R-rated Misfits song.
That would be.
Oh! I almost forgot,
Yeah,
y'all.
sure.
I'll be at Ignite Gaming this Saturday. I'll be at Ignite Gaming this Saturday doing their Halloween event.
Wait, which location? Is
It's
that?
the one in
Skokie? Okay.
Where's Southport?
I thought there was another one else.
Oh, there is two. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
is there
right.
another
Yeah.
one somewhere?
If you're looking for something to do, go ahead.
I was done. That's all I wanted to say. I just
that wraps up this episode of BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. Join us next week when Jimmy Ellis will be back. And a guy that I met through Jimmy Ellis at headquarters, was it?
What? You went to another arcade bar?
Yes.
That's crazy.
It was free. The games were free and they worked still.
Yeah. How much the beers there?
It was $4 beer.
It was a $4 beer, but like, what if your nigga works at a bar? How much do you think the fucking beers are?
But then I gotta pay for games and then hang out with.
You don't have to pay for the games.
Well, I guess I don't have to pay for the
Do
games.
they work?
They don't work, and then I gotta hang out with all these fucking hip kids. I don't like hip
It's like,
kids at all.
fix that fucking game.
All these fucking fashionable people. I don't want to hang out with them. I want to go in here with these old folks, Jimmy Ellis and his geeky friend. But yeah, check us out next week. Until then, love, peace, hair grease. Go read a fucking book. Oh no, wait, I gotta find a good outro. Yes.
That was